Stinky ass weed, no.
Stinky ass butter.
Alright, we live, guys. What's up? Welcome to another episode of Scum and Kick It. Today we got a special guest, soon to be birthday boy. We're gonna start celebrating right now. The homie fucking Camdaguapo. What up? What up?
Here.
Sorry, made equals wait. We told you guys at 8, but it's 9 something, 9:15.
No rapper timing.
Like, this was a rapper. That's why I told the homegirl, like, hey, pull up and kick it for an hour you want and just drink because you want michis. I know if we're gonna show up an hour late, so you come drink like 20 michis by the time he comes.
Get all faded before I get here.
She do be sipping too, the homegirl. She's from the left, so.
The DF?
Oh, yeah, she's a fucking Aguilita.
Yeah.
That's where you're from, no?
Nah, I'm from Guanajuato. Well, I
Guanajuato?
go for it. My favorite soccer team is America, and they're based right there in the DF too.
Yeah.
Their stadium and all that shit.
So me too, I used to go for America. I don't watch it no more, but I always go for America. Well, I'm Cuban, but I'll still go for America because I know about soccer, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck the Chivas.
You know who the good teams are?
Yeah, well, nah, Chivas suck, to be honest. They will cry a lot. So
We're about to get controversial right now.
They'll start being mad. Well, so everybody in the chat, you guys been waiting. Who the fuck's up in this shit? Let's see. Damn, a bunch of fools been typing. We got Tyler, Mega Man, all fucking drunk for sure, dude. DJ Paz.
Who are your originals? Like your people that come here often?
Tyler's always here. That's always be winning. Mega Man be here. He be drinking like fucking 16 beers, bro. And then DJ Paz is always on shrooms watching. We got fucking Mucho Blazo. That's what we always watching too. He's making a michi.
Oh yeah, last time I just seen her scans on her.
What?
Then who else that? Eileen's in here. What up? Triple Diamond. Torta Smasher in the house, in the motherfucking house, yo.
Torta Smasher?
Yeah, because right here in the chat, we don't discriminate for a torta could get it, dog. So we're gonna.
I mean,
we appreciate the tortas.
everyone can speep for themselves in the room, but yes, tortas will get it though, you know, by somebody.
I always say like tortas get laid more than bomb bitches.
I mean,
because they're always down, they're always hitting them to kick it, you know?
No, I'm not in that environment like that, but I would
Neither, but
assume
the homies told me that
there's a lot of people that are down, yo.
When they smash a torta, well now right here in the chat, these fools don't care. They smash a torta and proud of it. We always say like, you gotta take one for the team without a team, you know? So you just gotta
without a team,
yeah. It's gonna be a crazy fool. We got Mister.
Look, Spazzer right there. I see Spazzer.
Where?
Said bueno.
Oh, Spaz up in the house?
Bueno.
What's up, Spazzo? D Mosley with the shrooms, another fool on shrooms?
That fool knows about tortas, Michelle tells me.
Who's Spaz?
I'm fucking around.
Dude, we were trying to hook him up with a crazy ass bitch last time.
I'm
Right
gonna
here.
start dying watch right now.
Dude, there was a crazy bitch in here had a blocker. She would go crazy, like, she talked about that she builds guns, all this shit, and Spaz started rapping to her dick, and I was like, oh, this fool don't know what he's gonna get himself into, you know?
I started rapping to her.
Not rapping like a flow, like hollering at like what's good, you know? And I was like, no, not that one, bro. She's gonna fucking fuck you.
That fool said torta. That fool had a super torta last time.
Yeah?
It was bigger than a torta. You ever
Nah,
tried
Spaz?
super tortas? Or a torta preparada? Then
What
they had
do you
extra,
think she got
they had
ready
like,
before she
they had
came?
like beans on it.
Oh,
lettuce,
real torta.
Yeah.
No, I haven't ate a torta. Or ate a torta.
What did he say?
We got a story for that one.
one.
A real torta or
Yeah.
torta de asada?
Nah, it was the actual torta. Like a human torta.
Oh, a human torta? Oh, that's crazy. That fool was spazzing out.
I fucking change the subject on that one. I don't want to hear no, you know?
Right, so people that don't know who you are in the chat, because most of the people are probably like, who the fuck is Cam, you know?
Yeah.
Tell them who Camdaguapo is.
Torta ahogada, they said. That's funny.
Hood
Oh,
hippie.
Camdaguapo. I make music. I fucking I have a clothing brand. What else do I do?
He's a panadero, apparently, no?
Yeah, Panadero. I make dough. Nah, just shit like that, you know.
So you make music. You came out of Santa Paula.
Yeah.
Santa Paula? I've never heard of Santa Paula, so I met you.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that
Not a lot
was.
of people have. Not a lot
Never.
of people have, and then I started putting on a little bit and shit, but I don't never take credit, you know. I just let the people decide.
Like Santa Paula, there's a bunch of rappers there or not?
Nowadays,
It wasn't back then?
All the rappers and haters. I mean, yeah, but it wasn't too popular until I started gaining traction, and then a lot of people just started like thinking they could do it too, you know.
But like young fools, old fools, or what?
I mean, there's been a couple older fools since before me, but once I started, there was a lot of younger fools trying it. When it's the homies, like, I influenced them to rap, so I'm not talking about, like, shit like that, you know? Like, I told them, I got them in the booth and was like, rap, fool, like, you should do that shit.
Hex, the 12?
Yeah, all the homies and shit. But there's other fools that started rapping after I started rapping on some, like, oh, he broke that barrier.
Yeah.
You feel me? He broke that barrier, so now I'm gonna try it out, too. But
Yeah,
a lot of people didn't last long.
What cities are around there?
The biggest one's probably Oxnard, and then Santa Barbara is like 30, 40 away. Fucking there's Ventura.
Because Oxnard is just known for boxing pretty much, no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's known for different things, yeah.
It's pretty hood over there.
They used to call it Little Chicago, I guess.
Yeah?
Because I don't know if it was Al Capone or one of those old school gangsters. I guess we're staying there for a little bit, and they were like, damn, this looks like a Little Chicago.
Really?
Yeah, and then they used to call it Chicas.
Chicas?
I mean, they still call it Chicas, but they used to call it Little Chicago too. I learned that history somewhere. I forgot where the fuck I seen that shit.
Choriguap? What's a choriguap?
Shorty Spazzer, how's that fool?
What the hell is that, Spaz? What the fuck?
Fucking Spaz.
Fucking Spaz? Oh, Parkside Plugs in here too.
Why is he getting out of pocket with that one?
Hey, we want to hear a dope collab snippet from Panadero.
Y'all gonna hear the snippet right now, tell him.
Chill, man. Parkside Plug, you gotta be in the stream for another hour.
A dope collab snippet for Panadero. You know, I'm gonna play that. We got
Which
a
one?
fucking hard ass song.
You in Parkside?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that fool's on there, to be honest.
Ah.
If Plugs is on it, I'm gonna just skip. He's in the beginning or in the second part?
Yeah, he's at the edge.
Oh, feed me.
That's crazy. Nah, I'm gonna put him in the beginning.
Gonna switch it up.
That's for put ha ha ha. That's funny. Hey, real torta, I'm crying. That's low up. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about tortas in here.
No more torta, that fool.
No more Spazzer.
Spazzer's all. He's gonna log out then.
That fool's torta no le importa.
Shout out to if there's any there's not even any tortas in the chat, to be honest.
You
But
speak in code of life. You don't understand it. So my boy Spazzer though.
he's already.
That fool be having some hard ass bars.
Yeah, that fool's dope. That fool be underrated, but that fool's fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's by choice though. I could tell that fool I feel like if he wanted to really like do that, like the whole extra shit, like fucking TikToks and reels and all that shit,
Yeah.
like he would be going up higher, you know? But yeah, that fool's fucking underrated for sure.
Yeah, he makes dope ass music, and he didn't have that long rapping either, and he has those bangers already. Let's see what parts that. Facts, scums, stay quiet, let Cam talk. Damn. See how fucked like this? So how was it growing up over there in Santa Paula, like, in your teenage years?
My teenage years, it was just like the average, like small town experience. Like, for example, we don't have big ass buildings like this and shit like that. You know,
Like farms or like Riverside?
Nah,
Like,
it's kind of like
places.
mountains. It's like an old town type of vibe. Like, old movies used to film there a lot on our main street and shit because it looks like that old town vibe.
Yeah. Which one is that? That's where you filmed the video, the Jiggy?
Yeah. That's our main street.
Oh, okay.
It looks like Old Town, right?
Yeah, it looks like Uptown Whittier. Old-town Whittier.
Yeah. A lot of people used to film movies there back in the days and shit. So growing up there was just like a small town experience. Like there wasn't much to do, but you made the best out of it. Like,
But what were they mostly like cholos, skater fools?
yeah, basically that. So I was a skater fool at first, and most skater fools transitioned into cholos. You get me? So that's how, so I knew most of the homies since a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like told Loc, I met him in fucking 7th grade. Hemface in 7th grade. We all used to skate together.
So Loc's always been a cholo?
Yeah, his family, yeah, for sure.
That
fool, we go to the skate park, and that fool be socking fools up right there. I swear. That fool, we were like 7th graders, and we'd chase the scooter kids, right?
Yeah.
We were skateboarders.
Yeah. Fuck the scooter.
One time they got on our nerves. We were 7th graders. This was like, watch. Tomorrow, watch, I'm gonna get them. He comes to school with a fucking pocket knife in 7th grade, and they expelled that fool. Tell the Loc. That's some crazy ass shit.
Well, then last time he came over here, he came with a big ass knife, remember? And I was like,
with
what?
the big ass machete, yeah.
That shit was like,
and
I was like, dude.
He's always been the same. That fool told the Loc.
Yeah, cause I'm like, that fool's been thugging. I can tell he's been thugging for a minute, you know? When I see him, I see his posts, I'm like, but he's always been cool as fuck, you know?
Yeah, that's my
He just
boy.
looks crazy, but he's normal, you know?
That's my boy, yeah. Most people, you know, it's just like, they get the wrong impression and shit. Well, I mean, obviously, if you're coming up wrong, you're gonna get that bad side of it, you know?
Yeah, but he never skated there. He just at the skate park fucking fools up.
No, yeah, he did. He actually
skated?
he wanted to be a pro skater and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, most of these fools like Headface and shit. Me, I would just kick it with the homies.
Half too?
Nah, Headface,
Yeah?
yeah. That fool used
Nah.
to be pretty good. Like trade flips off the fucking stairs.
Little
all
chubby
that
dude?
shit. Yeah.
And he was chubby like that or skinny?
Nah, he was a little leaner back then. Skating and like
Oh,
shit.
so you're saying he should get back to skating?
That fool, yeah, he should. The Headface, get back to skating, my boy.
Make a skate video and use a cam song.
Yeah, you gotta make your what's that video called when they try to get sponsored?
Sponsor me tape, no?
Yeah, sponsor me tape. Yeah.
If the sponsor me tape is gonna have skating and his music videos in the house, like I'll do one of the two things.
Yeah, so that's how most of us started off, just fucking like kicking it, just fucking after school you skate straight to the fucking skate park and then you go to the homie's house and we're smoking the homie's dad's weed, you know, in 7th grade and shit, like just shit like that. Then obviously you all grow up and start fucking splitting away to your own friend groups and shit, all that, and everyone just fucking.
So everybody stopped skating, everybody started doing music, or everybody?
Nah, I mean we stopped skating. Everyone was just going to school for a little bit, and then after that, we kind of started linking up again during high school for the parties and shit.
Yeah.
Like the high school parties, we used to roll deep, all the homies and like fucking, yeah, just all the homies and shit. And then after that, we started kicking them more often, and then I started making music. So the homies would just go and kind of just kick it there. Like we'd go to sessions like 12 deep, you know, fucking Hefe, Diego, Baby Cam, Nacho, fucking all the homies.
Baby Cam has a little more.
Yeah, that fool was like fucking 14, 15 thugging it right there. That nigga, I'm telling you, I'd have performances when I was like fucking 19 at the clubs and shit, and that fool was like 16.
In there?
And that fool would be in there and shit, you know, he's outside of that shit already, but.
No wonder he does look all burned out of the party life.
Yeah,
like.
Baby Cam's been over that shit. But yeah, that's how it all started. That's how it all started. Yeah, just shit like that.
So you started rapping first from all of them?
Yeah.
And how did you get in the booth?
So my older cousin used to have a microphone and a phone pad. He just had like a mic like this, well the whole stand, the little tall one, and he had just one phone pad behind it, and he had like the little old computer. And I would always go over to his pad because when I got here from Mexico in like fucking 6th grade, 5th grade. I didn't have homies like that over here. I just knew my cousins. So I would just go over to family's pad. And I'd go over to my cousin's house. He was 5 years older than me. And he would make music and stuff. And I'd always look at it like damn, that looks pretty cool. I wouldn't give a fuck, you know, but it looked pretty cool. Like, I'd leave the skate park. He lived across the street from there. I'd go over to his house and shit. I just never wanted to be home.
Yeah.
And then he'd be recording and all that. And I'd be like, fuck. Like, on my own tip, I was like 13. The next day I came back. I was like, look, fool, like, I tried writing some lyrics.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, he's like, no, dude. I was like, yeah.
You thought you got down when you were
I
writing?
thought I had some shit. I was like, yeah, I'm out here playing in the mud, like shit like that, you know, rapping some dumbass shit. And I just started laughing at me. I was like,
what did they give up on?
I was like, look, you could use some of these bars if you like them, you know, genuinely.
Yeah.
I was genuinely trying to help out the homies.
You want to be a ghostwriter?
He was like, nah. I was like, fuck. So I want to say I wrote like 2 more songs, and the third one, I was like, you down to hop on it with me? You know, because I was all shy. I was a freshman, I think.
What beat was it?
It was just YBN the Mirror type beat.
Okay.
Because at that time, that shit was pretty popular. YBN the Mirror, fucking all that shit. And I was a fucking little high school teenager, so I was bumping all that, you know? And we did a beat like that. And it started doing good because I was already kind of known in school. Just for just being that chill kid, you know? Like, just fucking out skating with the homies and shit like that. So he finally started getting a little more views than usual, and we just kept going with that. You know, he saw the benefit, I saw the fun of it.
No, what? So he put it on his YouTube first, or?
We made an account together called CAM, because we're cousins. Our last name's Camarillo.
Yeah.
So we called it CAM, and then we started doing that shit. We dropped like 5 songs, and then one music video, like some whack ass shit. And after that, we just kind of fell off.
Like, you guys making music together, or fell off?
Fell off. Like family problems and all that shit.
Yeah.
But I fuck with him heavy though, cause I was a little Mexican kid and he taught me most of the things I know. I knew at a young age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like.
Well, he spoke English and all that already?
Yeah. So I always looked up to him and then he did that, like, I don't know what it would be, some fake shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, that shit happened or whatever, but my music took off though, you know?
Yeah. How long did it take you to take off? So like Spaz, he said that his first music video was probably one of his dopest music videos. Like, he came out swinging from the get-go, you know? So how long did it take you to get like a good sound, like a good, like you had like 10 music videos?
Nah, I want to say it took me a good amount of songs. I want to say like 50 songs probably.
50 songs?
Yeah, like 50 songs, say like a day.
But on SoundCloud or on YouTube or what was it mostly?
In general, just like even if I didn't drop them or whatever, like it counts, you know, like as a new song and shit. Two Step was my first big song. That's when it really like blew up. That was after I got fired. I was already 18. I got fired from Amazon.
But that song number 50 already? Over 50? That was your 50th song?
Probably more.
Shit.
Probably more, but it took me like 50 songs to even get noticed and shit like that.
But you were promoting these songs already? Like when you made these, you thought like, oh, one of these has to hit from the 50, you were promoting it or just
I
a la verga, just throwing whatever?
I was learning. I didn't know I had to promote. I didn't know I had to like, I would just post on my story and be like, new song, run it up.
And then just
and
SoundCloud
like
or what was it?
Like 1,000 people from high school following me and just like 100 of them listening, being curious, not even like supporting, you know?
Yeah.
Just like checking it out. So it took me like 50 songs to
No,
build actual
let's see if the food dope or not.
Yeah, just hating.
Yeah.
Fools were hating, and then 2 years later on my nuts talking about, hey bro, I'm trying to rap. Get me in the studio. I'm never gonna forget that shit.
That's the fucked up part about the game. They be hating on you. Like, think I knew you. We used to skate. We used to play. Like, I don't know. You dislike me, you know? Well, they don't even know you no more. They start disliking because you're doing it, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
which is no real reason why to hate me, you know? But now they're motivated. I need a hand, and now they're asking for a hand. And it's like, bitch, you were talking shit. Like,
yeah, that's why I never took them serious. I was just like, nah, bro, I don't got time. I was like, nah, go figure it out or shit like that, you know? But people would hate, and then.
they're gonna hate more if you tell them to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Cam's hating because he knows I'm up next, you know?
Just bullshit.
Yeah.
They get their own excuses or whatever. But yeah, it took like 2 years of fucking of making music consistently to really get like a good banger out there. At first it was just for fun, you know, like how it started looking at seeing my cousin and shit. Like I wasn't all serious about it. I didn't even know I wanted to fucking be.
Did you already know you could make money from it when you made the first song with him, or you just did it for?
Hell nah.
Like no idea how to work.
Fucking culture, literally, it's just like for the just I was always into music and shit, and something made me want to write.
Say, yo, Cam, all your freestyles go hard. You heard? DJ Pass.
Yeah.
So did you have the same style when you started, or did you start picking up a new style? Like
it was like I'm telling you, like the white behind the mirror, like SoundCloud rap.
Okay.
You get me, like, but not like the lame ass like Lil Pump yelling and shit. Like it was like actually trying to be a good rapper. You know?
Like lyrical. Like you have to care about the lyrics, or you don't?
Nah, not too much. I just cared about a good flow and making it sound good. I was just figuring it out, you know, like literally figuring it out. Because I've been independent since I ever started. Like, I still haven't signed nothing, like no fucking management shit like that. But I was just trying to figure it out, finding my sound or whatever. And when I did find my sound, is when my song started to blow up and shit.
So the first one that you think you found your sound was the two-step. So that one hit. You put it up. Then you had put a video up first, or it was a song, and then you made the video later on?
So I had done a video just rapping it off my phone, and people started fucking with it more than like the other videos, because I was rapping for a good amount of time already, you get me? So the people that followed me were just people from like high school. Yeah. I was still in high school. Like I didn't have fans. I just had like friends.
Well, homies that supported.
Yeah, just people, just homies that supported, and I would get like 200 likes or like 15 comments. It was just like the homies that showing love and shit, like that's right, G, like keep going, homie, or that shit like that. And after that fucking that preview of two-step, I started getting like actual like, I don't know if it hit like the algorithm or some shit, but I started getting like people, like random people that come to me. This is actually pretty good.
But what was it? Where did you put the snippet at? On YouTube?
Just on Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah, like for a minute, I want to say for like 2 years, my posts were just not doing too much. It was just like people watching me fucking progress, I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't gaining no fans, no nothing. And after that video, that snippet for two-step, people started fucking with it. I remember I was even showing like people like plugs and shit like that. And they're like, wait, hold on, like.
But you knew plugs back then when you started too?
Yeah, I knew plugs before my two-step started blowing up.
How?
Because one time Swade posted him, and he was a boxer. He wasn't a rapper yet.
Yeah.
And he was like always representing that Mexican like pride, I guess, you know, like his shorts were green and red in that picture that was there, and then like his bio had the Mexican flag always, just shit like that.
Yeah.
So I followed up, me and this other fool I used to rap with, we followed up supporting, and then we tapped in and shit, and then that fool showed up to one of Straight's shows with Phoenix Flexing one time over here in LA. I want to say 2021. That was before I started even popping up and shit. I was still trying to be a rapper. I was still more of a supporter. You get me?
Yeah.
Swade's more like a listening to Swade more and shit. Like I wasn't homies with Spaz yet, nothing like that.
Swade was already popping at that time?
Yeah, he was already going up. He opened for Phoenix at that time. And we linked up right there, me and fucking Plugs. And from there on, like, he just kept supporting me, and I kept supporting his shit. And that's when he transitioned into a rapper instead.
Oh, he wasn't even rapping either?
Nah, he transitioned into a rapper from a boxer. You know, so I was supporting him when he was a boxer before the rapping. Yeah. And then
he was a good boxer. He showed me his videos. I was like,
yeah,
man, you were dope, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't know, something about that fool's like whole image, like the Mexican shit. It was like, hell yeah, this was clean. Like,
well, he had a ponytail back then, no, or something.
He had the fucking braids. Like,
yeah.
Hard ass
He's
shit.
like Azteca warrior.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
So he always represented that, and I always fucked with that. You know, I grew up in Mexico and shit. So then I supported. I followed up. He started making music. We didn't make our first song together till like 2 years later. I want to say, like, at first he would just show up to LA. And I would drive from Santa Paula, and I'd be like, what's up, you trying to link up, or like, shit like that, and he'd be like, yeah, fuck it, like, this and that.
But link up and do nothing? You guys were not
just making moves, like, he would fucking, he would get, like, brand deals already and shit, like, he had his Instagram, like, popping already a little bit off his boxing. Off his boxing. So, we were just trying to make moves and shit. That's when he started trying to be a rapper, and, we started trying to be, like, we started trying to grow together, you know, like make moves together and shit.
Yeah. Well, different world, no? Well, he was in the boxing where...
Nah, after he started making music,
oh, okay.
Like he would start coming to LA, and we try to like link up with brands, or we try to like fucking hit a studio together or shit like that. But we would never make music together.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird. It was more just like that, like we both had that same like drive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
the collab is not needed right now anyway. Like,
we bonded off that. Yeah, nah, we got a hard ass collab now.
Yeah, well now, but back then I was like, do we have to collab? Mm-hmm. Like I know a bunch of people that do merch, and I never collab with them, but we hang out so much, and like, exactly. I forget that, damn bro, we haven't even talked about ever dropping anything together.
Those are the best friendships.
Yeah.
It's not like business too much like that, it's just friendship.
Well,
like
it feels like I don't want to ask for the collab now because I know in 2 years from now we're gonna be popping, and I think this is the part where we should collab, you know. Uh-huh. But then again, maybe a beginning collab would be good too, you know. In the beginning, because people are supporting you.
Yeah. They said need a song. LOL. You don't play music when you're on here then?
That's just right. Because they'll ban you.
Where's your lighter at? You don't have a lighter.
I got it up here. Well, no water.
Okay. I'm gonna take it slow. I'll wait till 12.
I forgot, I'm taking shots. The fucking homegirl came and then she's like, one more shot. I was like, fuck, I had blacked out in the middle of the pod.
You blacked out, man? Fuck it.
Yeah, bro. That's well, she came last time too, and she brought like her gay cousin, and then that fool was sitting right there, and then he was like, oh my god. And I'm like, what? He goes, there's a black shadow behind you. And I was like, what the fuck? I was high, and I was buzzed, and they go, there's a black shadow behind. I go, bro, there is no fucking ghost in here. I'm here a lot, like I don't get the ghost vibe, you know? In the girls' bathroom, it is a ghost vibe, and I go, bro, you want to go take a piss in the girls' bathroom? You didn't feel the vibe there? Like, no, I didn't feel it there. I go, then there's not one right here, motherfucker. Like, because the girl bathroom, it feels nasty in there.
And why have you been in there? What the fuck? I get him, you know.
Nah, I'm discussing about this.
Oh, shit.
I'm not with them discussing this on
private information.
Yeah. Well, I better consulted the guy bathroom do be clogged. Like, there's no fucking tissues in there. The girl bathroom always has tissues. So I just go in there and wash my hands. Or fucking, and the other ones are not flushing. I just go to the girl because then they'll shut down the water. And those shit are all clogged up with food taking shits all day. So I was like, fuck that more in the girls' bathroom when I take a shit.
It makes sense.
But when I'm taking a shit in the girls' bathroom, bro, that shit, I get out fat. Like in the guys' one, I'm there 30 minutes, like, taking shit. The girls' one, fuck, bro, 5 minutes, I'm out, dog. That shit
you get scared of it?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in there, bro. That shit feels nasty. Like, it's a bad vibe.
Someone's under you like that.
There used to be a hole in the top. There used to be a hole, and I was like, this is the girls' bathroom. I know there's a creep up there, you know, like. But anyway, fucking.
What he did, someone just fell from the.
I'm like, let's just wipe my ass and then fight or what? Man, just fighting without wiping your ass?
You don't got time to wipe. You gotta sock them up.
You gotta wipe your hands and slap them with that shit.
That's crazy work right there. Don't be stalking people in the restroom.
Damn, Tino K's up in the house now? You hurt?
Tino. She throw it back for Tino K. I have a song with him on the album too. That shit's hard.
So Panadero, how many fools did you do a feature with?
So I got Tino, Plugs, I got fucking
Spazzo?
the homie Nah. Well, we do have a couple songs together, but they weren't on the rollout because Shine Martian didn't produce the beat because he's executive producing the whole thing.
Who?
Shine Martian.
Shine
You never met
Martian?
him?
No.
He's my engineer, producer. That's who's going out right now. Well, I'm trying to fit one of the songs in. I got Flacco Steppin'. There's a lot of upcoming artists, you know. I also got I got Flashy B on there. It was just like a random project, you know. It was just like with different people and shit. But yeah, not too many features, but the songs are good.
How many songs is it?
Honestly, like 11, 12.
Oh shit, it's a fucking. So most people just making like 5 songs now albums, right? 5, 6.
I would consider those an EP.
What's an EP of what? What does it stand for?
Extended project. I don't know why though. A regular project is like 13 songs. Extended project is 5 songs.
I never smoked with you, no?
No, you haven't. This is our first time live on that.
Yeah, because when I met you the first time, I had barely had like a week not smoking. When I met you for the first time, I was like, nah, I quit, bro, and then you guys came over smoking the fuck out of this spot.
A week is crazy though. After so many years, like why the week after you meet us? Why the week before you meet us? You know.
That's not. I had just quit because I needed to quit, bro. I was smoking way too much. I didn't mind the time off I took off. I might do it again.
Yeah, the homie Diego said put me on the album.
How do you pick who you want to be on the album?
You remember DX?
Yes.
The full curly hair?
I see a picture of him. I suck with names, bro.
They were
If they don't have a nickname, it's hard for me to
remember that fool. Watch, I'll show you that. You guys see a picture and be like, oh, that fucking annoying ass fool.
They're all current viewers.
That's just tripping.
Yeah. Yeah, because they'll be saying random that shit.
I'm showing you they doing the whip cloudy.
They all good on that project, but Bad Habits is my favorite. On what project was that?
Bad Habits, it was just a single.
Call it a Snake Pit, Dino?
It's a party in the snake pit. That is fucking deal.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what the mushrooms with. I gave mushrooms with. You remember?
That's what you fucking remember it?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
what did mushrooms with?
we were the student, I gave him mushrooms. He was like, hey, they're kicking in. They kicked us both at the same time because I saw him tripping. I was like, nah, he's tripping. I'm tripping too a little bit, you know? Fucking
That was funny.
What if we say right here?
I'm gonna catch you outside your crib for sure now.
Damn, me?
I don't know what people, not me. I don't know what people got with fighting me outside my crib.
Fighting you?
Yeah,
Well, didn't you fight some fool? In high school you said something? Some fool came in your house to fight you and your dad said like go fuck him up?
Yeah. Guess what? That happened again last week.
Really?
With some other fool.
Why?
I don't know. Just haters. Fucking hater ass fools.
Well, what did they say? Hey dog, come on, I don't like you. What's
Nah,
the reason?
Well, the first one, yeah, but the second time I was just walking to the whip, and then I see some car passing by. They're like fucking lame. I'm like, what? And they spun back. It was 2 of those fools.
Yeah?
They hopped out. I was like, fuck. I started walking backwards a little bit. I was like, damn, baby can't need to get the fuck out here.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, that fool heard. He got out there and I just boom, boom, boom. But outside of the crib again, you feel me? Like, I don't know people out
What were they, rapper fools or?
fucking hater fools.
Man, that's whack.
Yo, Cam, this side Isaac, we gotta lock in the stoop. Hell yeah.
Who's that? A razor?
Yeah, my boy, he has a brand called Picked Up, but he also makes beats.
Oh, nice. Damn, before they went to your house to get down, that's whack.
Yeah.
Like, fool, going to the house to get down, like, bro.
That's all.
And then they really hate you for no reason. Like, bro, I don't even fucking know you. That's whack.
That shit happened. So that's why he says that. That fool said that shit. Let's see.
So your first music video was the 2-step, right?
Not my first one, but my first successful music video. Yeah.
Which one was the first one? It's still on YouTube or no?
Nah, it was one from my freshman year with my cousin.
Oh, okay.
But like my first actual one, like by myself, it was there's one called "Dope to the Mask." It was like my senior year, and this one videographer was like, "Yo, bro, this work." That was a
He was in high school too?
Nah, he was older already, but I was a senior and I was fucking like getting fired from my jobs and shit, spending my money on videos and fucking shoes and shit, like not even a fuck.
What did they charge for the video back then?
Well, they always charge like from like 300 to 500 to like 1,000, depending on the quality and shit.
Yeah.
But I told that fool, I was like, low key, bro, I'm low on money, you know, I'm still fucking trying to finish school and shit. He's like, nah, I got
like, boy, I work at Pollo Loco, what the fuck?
I was like, fuck. And he's like, nah, I got you. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I got you for low, for free. So we shot that first video, and I had all the homies in there and shit. And then from there on, I just got inspired. I was like, damn, like, I could low-key, like, make some shit.
Yeah.
And that one's still up. Not, fuck.
On your YouTube?
So I don't think so, yeah. But I have it on private on my YouTube.
Yeah, cause me too on my YouTube, I have old ass Scumbag videos. Like, nah, that's not gonna cut it anymore. You know, like, you become a hater to yourself after a while. Like, all that. Some people still like your old shit. Like, some people tell me like, I love your old designs, bro. Bring it back. And I'm like, that one's trash. Like, why do you want her to come back? You know? I'm pretty sure they tell you about the song. Like, I like this song. You're like, dude, that shit was weak. It was produced trash, and it's like, but people like what they like. You know?
Yeah, people like the old ones sometimes and shit. Like, people always bring up two-step and all that, even though it was like 2 years ago already, you know?
Nah, but that one, like, bringing up Peso's, the block one, you know?
Yeah, so it's gonna be like that, I get it, but I'm always gonna want to make something new for people to talk about, like, you know, like a new hit or whatever.
So did it feel like a little challenge when you did that one? Then cause that one had, well, it was on some other fool's channel, no? So it had like 200,000 views.
The video at that time, he would charge you more if you wanted to post on your channel.
Makes
like his goal was growing his, you know?
Yeah.
So it made sense, yeah. So I was like, okay, like I'll just drop it on yours or whatever. That shit went up. Then I tried dropping like original audios, like original beats, you know? And they kind of weren't doing as good as that one as two-step. I already had high expectations because of those numbers.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, what do I need? I did another remix, and that shit started doing good again.
So the regular beats didn't hit after, and then
after the two-step song, the regular beats.
It was like a cheat code, kind of.
Yeah. So then I started saying, fuck it, I'm gonna use this shit when I need it. So I would like drop like 5 songs, they wouldn't match two-step. Then I drop a remix, there you go, boom. It was fucking, which one was it? Holla Back.
Yeah.
Went,
so it's the girl beats pretty much, know that?
The party beats, the
well, cause they're party beats, but
the RM 2000 like girl beats.
When I grew up, that was girl songs. Cause we're like, play the bitch is gonna freak on me. I'm cool with this. I'm not bumping this song in the car. Like I'm cruising. This is not on the playlist. You know.
So basically, that idea, I got it from partying a lot in high school. I started noticing we got the crowd, which was the girls going, and it was those type of songs. So I was like, you know what? Like these beats aren't even bad. Like it's just the girls singing and shit. I was like, what if I rap on them? Like, you know, and it worked out exactly how I thought it would.
Yeah.
Like 60% of my fan base is girls. And at the end of the day, I want those type of people that are gonna support and buy merch and go to the shows instead of like fucking 50 gang members in the crowd, like fucking.
And the girls support more because I sell people like. I bet you only sell to pure guys. Like shit, you'll be surprised how much the women be buying, bro. Yeah. They buy way more than the guys. Like they shop with me.
Nah, they support.
They ask for no discounts.
Fools are haters. If I'm gonna be honest, every man's a fucking.
Well, fools are cheap. They don't want to pay for shit. It's normal. Guys don't want to pay for shit. If it's free, better. A guy doesn't want to pay for shit. A woman, she got money to spend. It's easier for her to make money than the man. You know, like she's getting money to trick. Well, from tricks, and she's tricking off on you. You know, on your brand or on your tickets. You know,
exactly.
Shit, you know, shit to trick off on. But mostly I have female customers, so I'm like, all right, I gotta cater to the women, I cater to the men, and then but the men is bro in the DM like, hey bro, I wanna buy this, and this, but can you give me a homie discount? You're really gonna charge me that? And it's like, hey bro, if I had to argue about the price with you, you don't gotta buy it, my boy. You know, you could live without my product. You're not. If I had to convince you,
look, me as an artist, I had a bad habit, which I broke that already, but for a moment, I got used to getting everything free, because everybody was giving me free clothes, if not paying me to wear that shit. So I got used to that, which isn't good, you know, because in the actual world, nothing is free.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, they were getting that promotion out of it or whatever.
There was a trade for trade.
Yeah, but I broke that habit of fucking expecting everything for free. You get me? Like, I won't ask about anything nowadays without knowing that I'm going to pay for it. I'll just wait for them to, you know, like, wait for them. If they want me to fuck with it, then they'll give it to me or whatever the fuck. But, yeah, like, a lot of my homies were asking me, like, hey, what's up for giving me a discount on the sweaters? Or when I was making the t-shirts, like, what's up for, like, this and that. It was just a few selected homies that were actually trying to give me the full amount.
Yeah, fools be fucking. Well, the guys be trying to get a discount. So I've been selling merch for so long, and I've always heard guys like, $35, that's a lot, you know? Or like, it's hard to convince a guy, but you gotta just, if they don't support it, they don't support. I'm not here to convince you, bro. You don't have to buy it, you know? At the end of the day, you don't gotta buy it. If you want it, I support the homies brands and I buy shit.
Or you could even support without buying. You could share that shit.
Yeah, or repost.
Or even just fucking let the homie know that you made a good fucking sweater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like good shit, fool. Like.
Yeah, because I have fools in my DM saying, like, oh, that one's, like, if I just scroll up, fire emojis, that shit's hard, my boy. He's never bought shit, but always has told me, like, I guess that is support too, right? I'm getting, well, mental support. Well, like, I guess at least that's it's gonna make me keep going, right? If Brendan and some food not telling me nothing, and I get it, that shit was hard, your boy. So then you did the cheat code again, and then you started getting more views on that one?
Yeah, I started getting more views on the Hollowback one, and then after that, I'm gonna try the original beats again. There's like 5 tracks. I probably even dropped a little album after that thing. That's on Tripping. And then I think was matching that. They weren't doing bad, you know, they were doing better than the average song that people dropped.
Yeah.
They weren't matching those high numbers that I wanted, that I was expecting already.
It wasn't hitting the lottery.
Yeah, you get me? Like I wasn't settling for less.
Did that unmotivate you, or did that, man, fuck this shit? Or was it more like, oh, they really fuck you with my shit if I don't use a beat that they really like?
I was so hungry for it that it was more of a challenge. Like, alright, I gotta back up that last one.
Yeah.
Like I was more hungry for it, so I just wanted to match it so bad that I knew I was going to. Like nowadays, I'm okay if I'm off for a year or so, just people aren't too hyped up about my name or whatever. I'm okay with that. Like I got my own personal shit going on and shit. Like I don't need to be a poppin' rap star. My money's still coming in.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need to be fucking popular at that moment. But it's always good to get that popularity back so you can keep growing and shit.
Yeah.
And now you're just slowly gonna fall off.
Yeah, it's better to make it up there, and then the fall off it has more of a pillow because you have a bunch of money, or you could just kind of have made it and the fall off is still aggressive, you know, like the fall off is kind of like I gotta get the job again, you know, or like maybe this rap career isn't for me, you know.
Yeah, now that shit has you overthinking.
Yeah,
for sure.
You don't want to get on that mindset because once you get on that mindset, like how you said right now that you said that song did good, then you let out a whole, let's say 5-6 songs. That one that hit 200K compared to the one that, let's say, hit like 10, it does motivate you. Like, hey, maybe they ain't fucking with my shit. Maybe they only like that beat and they don't like me, you know? So then it makes you like, I'm not. You're trying to get that high again because I had a shirt that sold a lot once. And that shit sold like at least over 4,000, 5,000 shirts, you know?
Yeah.
And then I've always been chasing that high. So I'm always like
wanting to sell 5,000
again.
Shirts. Yeah, that's how it is.
And I haven't paid attention to the fact that I've made so much other different products that I've sold over 5,000 products of pants, hats, beanies. I've sold but I'm over here thinking of that one shirt 5,000 times, you know, instead of me thinking of 5,000 pieces. And I'm like, damn, sometimes I gotta just come to a realization that
everything is profit.
Yeah, or that I've had stop chasing that one high and then enjoy these other highs, you know, even though they're a little lower, but they're all highs. Like, you could be getting 0 views, dog, or 2 views, you know?
I guess we just need to be a little more appreciative of what we do have, you know?
More humble about it.
Yeah, more humble about it, because there is people that wish, like, on our lowest, worst days, there's people that wish they could get on the best days.
That's the part you forget.
Yeah, but over here, not settling for less and looking forward to way more.
But you're never satisfied either, no? Like, it's like, oh, if I make it here, if you get 1 million views, it's not like you're gonna retire, you know? You're like, oh, I can get 2 million.
Yeah,
3 million, 10.
No, I'm not satisfied with that shit. But that's how it is. That's what always gonna be.
Well, you gotta
I'll be
enjoy the
satisfied
ride.
when I'm fucking set already. When I'm like fucking 40, 50. Until then, I'm gonna be fucking getting as much as I can. You know, like.
Well, you're still young. When I was that age, when I was your age, I wasn't doing shit. I was just drinking, partying, and like.
Man, that's what I do too. But I get paid for that shit.
Well, yeah.
That's
well,
basically what I do.
That's how you're supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
But back then it was like there was no internet or nothing, you know. Well, there was, but not like how it is now. So it's like you're just loser mentality, you know. Growing up, I'm from the ghetto too, so it's like grow up, get a job at a warehouse, try to be supervisor, and
fucking drink on the weekend.
Yeah, drink. Friday came. Oh, I can't wait for Friday. It was there. I can't wait for Friday. It's like, bro, to spend the whole check and then back to the fucking labor job, you know.
Yeah, fuck that.
But then once you start hitting like, cause I started making merch and then I got fired too. And then I got fired when I hit, you know, when I made that shirt.
Yeah.
And it was fucking smacking. That shirt was selling so much, and I was like, why am I working, dog? You know, because I used to work for a wedding company. No, I'm good. Fucking setting up tables and shit like that. And I was like, why? I was it because I could be in the van, and that job was cool because we would drive, and there was a driver, so I just done the whole marketing. I was like, all right, this makes sense. Like I'm working, I get paid. That money goes to making merch. I could be on social networks for 30 minutes for every stop, you know. And then they fired me in the middle of it when that shit was popping. But they fired me, and then that shit went downhill because the fool that I did the collab with got locked up.
Oh,
So I quit.
Okay, it was a collab.
I quit. Yeah, it was a collab shirt with some famous fool. I quit the job, and then he got arrested like a week after or something. I was like, I think we should still do good. Hell no, dog. That shit went like all the way down. Like, oh hell no. You know, like what do I do now? You know, I was used to fucking having this much in my account or coming in every week. You know, every week was something good, and then that's how you have to like realize. Okay, that collab did good, like how you said with the beat. I thought like, oh, can I do it by myself? You know, was it just because I had like 5 other designs, like the other 5 didn't sell like that collab. You know, so my.
I'm trying to see what the fuck for Nate said right there. What did he say?
Wait, hoodlum,
Not in the bottom, young Nate.
cam off a rhino, What?
What?
He better not be though. I'm too close to this for right.
Trust me.
I'm too close to this for right now,
Hell
dog.
nah.
Then we got fucking where's Dankat? Then we got all fucking Colorado in here.
Nah, but back to what the fuck you were saying, though. Like, yeah, it's true. We chased that high after the fucking.
Yeah, I've been chasing that high ever since, and I never got to enjoy the fact that I've done other shit. That was a good high, but other than that, I met like a lot of people that linked up, and I was like, damn, I never really like fucking enjoyed the moment, bro. Like I've always been like, what's next? You know, like I met this rapper.
Yeah.
I got it on fucking this fool. That's what.
It starts feeling so regular.
Yeah, it started turning to regular, and I was like, no, bro, this is actually a big thing, you know. But in my head, I was like, nah,
Just can't.
next.
And then there's
next,
those
next.
people that over exaggerate those type of shit. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, I was in the crowd right there. I mean, I was in the stage with them. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, you were just there. Like,
You were just there, and the fool didn't even acknowledge you. Then you see
Yeah.
the behind the scenes, the fool gives them props, like, oh, like, not even the hug one, you know, the hug, they give you a hug one, like, oh, okay, maybe they have had a conversation before, but they're just like, all right, bro, and then that's it. Like, oh, that fool don't know that fool. But yeah, you gotta enjoy them all. Like, right now you're young, and then you're going through all that shit, and then the part that where you're not doing good, it does make you into a different person, like. Well, like you learn new tricks to your game, you know? Like, damn, how can I make this music pop up? Maybe, okay, I use the cheat code at work.
New solutions.
New solutions, yeah. So that's where you get smarter, you know? So it's not, bad times are bad, but it kind of makes it
For
smarter.
example, the whole reels and shit, I wasn't the first one, but I was one of the first ones to use that shit, like making reels on Instagram with like a good quality camera.
Yeah.
I was one of the first ones to do that shit, especially where I'm from. And it would get traction on your reel, on your social media, which I never really cared for. My shit just blew up because of all those videos, but all those people that actually fuck with that song are gonna go play it and make you that money.
Yeah, yeah,
You get me?
Yeah, yeah.
So my social media just blew up because of all those videos, but in reality, what really fucking came in was the plays and the streams and shit, because they were fucking with the song, and they were visually satisfied with that fucking video because it was a good quality video.
No, that video was good.
Yeah.
Because that shit was a young kids party song party, you know? That shit was just what it sounded like if what the visual gave too, you know?
Yeah, literally. That's
Party with the
I
homies.
literally threw a party on the east side right there. Right there in Santa Paula.
Yeah?
I threw a party on the east side. It was my birthday. I was turning 18.
Fuck. Yeah, because it was a party scene, and they filmed it good. The lighting was good too, whoever was filming. Because the lights were good. What's that one guy that filmed like 3-year videos, no?
Henry, authentic Henry, he filmed like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because he filmed that one, he filmed the other one too, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it has the same vibe.
And then I did another couple of remixes and it started going up. All the functions, and no more functions, Nate. We're locked in 2025.
Nate's wild right here, but in person he's all chill, huh? That fool's like...
Hell nah, Nate's hella wild.
Oh, he crashed, he flipped the car, no?
Yeah, who crashed?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, nah, Nate's crazy.
Nah, he's chill, but he could get wild if he's down.
Wild Nate?
But, like yesterday, I was with him at the studio last night, and he was chilling. He wasn't really trying to do too much. But then the last time before that at the studio, that was wild.
Damn. Young Nate, dog. Chill out, perro. Puro desmadre, they're saying. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Parkside talking in the chat. He called me like 40 times.
What you say?
I didn't answer because he talked for like 20 hours. Should we call him or no?
Is that fool still in there?
We're gonna give him a 5 minute because then that fool just starts. He'll go from one troll to another troll. Let's see if he fucking. He's in there still. What do you say? We back.
They just came back.
Let's call him 5 minute limit. Parkside plugs because that fool be talking for like 2 hours.
Shout out plug.
Got 30 viewers now. Hit the like button, fools.
Oh my god, I told you to use your teeth. Oh my. Hello?
Yeah, you there with your homeboy?
What's up, boy?
You and your homeboy are kicking it or what?
Just nothing. I'm with my dog Sparky.
Oh, what? He's sparking up that Chile?
What the fuck?
Hey,
What you love?
hey, Cam's telling me that he met you when you were nobody. That you were just a cheap ass boxer.
Nah, that's
With
not
the,
what I said.
that you had 3 wins, 17 losses.
Oh, shit.
Cam told me that you hit him up. They like, hey, can you walk me out? I have 3 wins, 17 losses. Like,
Who's that?
Cam? You don't know him?
Nah.
Oh, that's fucked up. He lived up to your boxing career. That 3 wins, 17 losses. That and
You talking about Can?
yeah, if we don't know that fool.
Adrian Broner, the Can Man.
Oh God.
What did he say?
that dude that's getting interviewed right there. He called me that fool.
That's what he did?
Cause I have a picture of Adrian Broner in the office right here. Yeah. He called the can man because like anybody can't get it.
The picture, hey Cam, that's the picture when he used to have a whole bunch of pictures of Adrian Broner all over his room. For some reason,
What the
that was what he had.
Hey, we're gonna hang up on you.
You
fool.
were on that type of shit?
No, what the fuck? This
You were a
fool-
fanboy, you know where the
This fool.
Cam, you know he was.
This is the fool that went to go see Manny Pacquiao. He did school.
Oh, that video was sweet.
You saw that
They're all
one?
little kids and shit.
Bro, the fool that fucking was filming this fool had a scumbag shirt on that
That's a,
day.
that's a legendary video.
Yeah, that's legendary.
Young
That fool,
Suede, Young Parkside Plugs, and scumbag shit.
and the fool in the room had a scumbag shirt, and they must have seen the shirt and not had no idea that we were gonna meet again. No.
Hey, Scumbags, isn't it legendary how when me and Sweet were getting an interview when we were still little kids,
Yeah.
this motherfucker had a Scumbag shirt.
And you guys didn't even know.
Bro, that was before everything, bro. It was like 12, 13, probably.
Yeah, they look like little morro. You saw that shit.
Yeah,
Fucking Suede popped his head out, and they were interviewing some chick, and he popped his head out from the back, and then just goes back down like.
Good thing
like
you weren't there, because we definitely would have, like, probably jumped you.
yeah,
Shy Martin.
I would have told you, hey Suede, go to the sound. I'm gonna fuck the little fool up right here, dog. Because Camel said you look like an Aztec warrior back in the day, fool.
I did. I look like
Apocalypto.
Apocalipto.
That was dope,
Man, that's crazy, but he met you when you weren't making music either?
Nah, he made me literally, I was like, just boxing.
Damn. That's crazy. I thought you fools met like when we met, kind of like a year late before or something.
Nah, bro, I met him in 2021.
That's fast.
Next year is our 5-year anniversary together.
Wow. What are you fools gonna do?
Nah, not even like that.
We're thinking about going to Cancun. Hey, Cam, where are we taking me?
Yeah, he's
Taking
like
that
that.
to the fucking studio.
Cancun Studios?
Hell no, right there in fucking in Denver with Dank.
Back in the chat too right here.
Yeah.
Hey, you cut your hair? That's it, no more braids?
Bro, it's
You
done.
cut it.
Nah, I feel like that shit slick back.
No, look.
Yeah.
Look.
Don't you need the key?
Look, Cam.
You got the key?
What happened?
Hey, you gotta go to Turkey soon, my boy.
Look how short I cut it, Cam.
Wait, what the fuck? Nah, I was lying.
Nah, look.
Those are your fucking front hairs that you're growing out.
Oh, that fool has bangs?
Nah, because he's growing it out to match the other one.
Hey, Cam.
Look at the back here, like. That shit outside and shit. That fool has a little.
Oh,
That fool- you know what that shit's called in
That's 'cause my
Spanish?
barber
What?
fucked me up
It's called a
with that girl.
copete.
a copete?
In Spanish, it's called a copete.
Yeah, if we're on some old school shit with a copete. Oh, that fool's in boxer, dog? Oh, dog. We don't want to see this shit, dog.
Fucking plug.
Hey, Scumbags, you don't want me, bro. Look.
What are you drinking, piss? What the fuck is that?
Cancun. I'd already beat it to my dog.
Hey,
Cam, though.
where's
Shout out
Dang saying,
Justin.
hurry up and get to the studio, dog. Put your shirt back on.
Hey,
Senoritas and margaritas.
hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Show Scumbags our song snippet.
You wanna hear some new music?
Yeah, let's hear it.
This is a pretty long song, alright? So, let's just
Hey,
get
but
it.
we gotta ask Cam why the hell he's posting that he's about to quit music. We're gonna ask
I
him.
know. Yo, can you guys hear me? No.
Nah, imagine.
Throwing signs?
Hell no.
Yo, there we go. Better? Yo, can you hear us now? Put in the chat.
Yo,
You
this
can
song
hear
is
us.
fire. I'm not even playing it yet. Fucking midget.
Hey, Midget Mike, he's a rapper from New York.
Hell yeah, shout out Midget Mike.
But he doesn't make songs no more.
Is he really a midget though?
Nah, he's 6'2".
Nah.
He makes songs with AI, so I was thinking today, like, man, these fools should battle. He'll make a song in like 2 minutes.
Nah, with AI, what the fuck?
So he's cheating?
Rap cap.
But he says that he writes the rap. But
That's a robot's life, not yours.
Oh,
We can hear you,
man.
It's good now.
It's good now?
Bet. Look, the song is about 3 minutes or longer than that.
Just put it on the mic.
Well, I'm gonna play this shit for you guys.
So this is a Cam and Parkside?
Camdaguapo X el niño del parque. That shit going
I had to hung up on that fool. That fool just shirtless flexing like we're trying to see that shit, dog.
First, we're gonna play this. Everybody listen to this shit. Look. Can I grab another one of these?
Yeah, go for it. That's plugs right there?
Yeah, that shit hard.
It's exclusive? You heard?
You know, Scumbags. Shout out brother, it's cool. My boys going up, come on.
That part at the end?
No. The whole song is hard as fuck, dang. You just gotta learn to dance.
And that's the Parkside Plugs dance?
Oh, yeah.
That's still the same song?
Yeah. And hard. Okay, I'm gonna show you the release now.
You're not on the song?
Nah, that's just his song.
Ah, what? Did he pay you? He should have paid me for that promo. What?
Nah, I just genuinely fuck with that
I was like, oh,
Cam's
Cam's gonna rap in Spanish, firme or something.
Watch this
I
shit.
just can't. I just Parkside.
El Panadero.
Another way.
Look, Bear, what you gonna do for the bread?
Did you on Parkside?
Yeah. El Poncho. I wish we had headphones. It would've been cool.
I could put if you have if you email it to me, I'll play it on.
That's right. Man, that is next one.
I could hear it on that.
So, man.
The other thing, expire.
favorite problem. Like a little 5-star guapo is calling. They by far my favorite problem. I got problems, but that's my favorite.
Sheesh. If it's Scumbag Summer, you heard?
Oop. The Scumbag Summer.
You know, win a dance battle, Cam or Nate?
You're the Nate for sure.
Yeah?
Who got some moves? I seen him do
I seen him on the way he flipped that car, looked legendary.
What the fuck? It was like I got there. It's one of my favorite part right now. You just take some bottles?
City for Orlando and Ghetto Birds, what he say? Oh, Didi. Saying young Nate got that?
Hold on.
I gotta hear that shit on the speaker.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta hear the beat. The flow is good, but you can never hear the.
That beat is hard as fuck. It's on my album.
It sounds almost sugar-free-ish kind of beat,
Yeah.
right?
That was
Like
an inspiration for sure, yeah.
a little bit though, but it's too fast for a sugar-free beat. No, it's like sugar-free is like half of that speed.
Kind of, yeah. Take a little 3-day trip up to Vegas. Singing at the MGM Grand with my main bitch.
I need a Vegas trip. Also, that's the song that's the one you want to go film on. You went to Vegas and you filmed that, or?
Nah. I barely made this a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Last one that Plug was telling me he has to go to Vegas to film a part.
Nah, he might be talking about another one.
Wow. Fucking traveling ass Plug.
But yeah, that was that song right there, Frado.
That's on Panadero, or what's that one gonna be on?
Yeah, the new album. Oh yeah, so I was gonna discuss what I posted, right?
Alright, yeah. So they're
I
saying.
said that would be my last project as an artist.
No, you say you're tired of this shit, no, or something like that. You're like.
Nah, I said, with everything going on, it doesn't feel right to drop music, and that I'm gonna put my on to this last project because it was my last one. And I was being serious at that moment, but then after I was like, you know what? Maybe it's best if I just take a long break and come back. But at that moment, I didn't mean it. I swear, like I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
But the break for what, to practice? Are you gonna be on a break and not be in the gym or leave the game?
A break as in I can't be doing this shit every fucking day anymore. You know, like it's been too long already. It's been a couple years.
So you're not in the gym no more. You're not.
What do you mean by the gym?
You're in the studio practicing.
Oh nah, I'm gonna be in the actual gym. Like I want to take that type of break. Like
okay.
Get healthy.
So then not work on your craft.
Yeah. Like kind of like. After, I'm gonna drop this album for the people to have some new music, and it will give me time to take a break and kind of like work on myself in a way, because 2 years of just partying and music and fucking a crazy fucking rapper lifestyle catches up to you, you know. And it's only been 2 years, but yeah, that's what I meant, you know. Like it'll be my last project as an artist. I know I did say like as an artist, as in, like it looked like I was gonna quit and all that type of shit. But I will say goodnight, brothers.
With that, I mean the people watching and God, fuck Scumbags. Man, get out. No one wants you in here. Anyways, Parkside Plug.
Hey, good night, Plug.
We're gonna make sure when I put the stream on YouTube, we're gonna cut off the part where he releases a new song. That's not gonna be in the stream. But have a good one, fucking Parkside Plug. But yeah, so then so you want to be out of the game.
For a good minute, you know, at least 6 months to a year. Give him a good album, as in hopefully I get a hit out of that will last for like 3 months. You get me? Like, you know those hits that fucking last for over a year?
Yeah.
I want a hit that's gonna last for 3 to 6 months that will give me some time to work on myself and come back strong again. Cause it came to a point where I'm not even looking forward to making music anymore. I'm looking forward to doing this. You know, like I'm not looking forward to streaming and gaining new fans.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to kicking it with Munir.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, it's shit like that. So it's kind of like, I don't even take it as a business. I take it as a lifestyle. And it's an everyday thing. But after 2 years, it got me to a point where I'm like, fuck, I'm really burnt out. I need some sleep. I need some fucking exercise. I need some fucking healthy diet. You get me? Just shit like that. So I just need some time to work on that.
Well, you still could. Well, honestly, taking a break from the whole... Because I've never taken a break. And there's times I wish I did take a break and then, like, don't practice no more. At all.
Yeah.
At all. Just relax. Go figure yourself out first. Like you taking a shave. And then just live a little bit because you've been a slave to the game for a minute, you know? Every day, hustling.
Damn.
Nah, it's just smack, dog. So...
That shit was by surprise.
You have a lighter?
That shit done. This gonna be all ashy. Hell no.
No, that bomb smacks. So no, it's not bad to take a break, to be honest. But as long as you know what you're gonna do in that break, like.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm on my take a break from designing, take a break from all that shit to work on the podcast. So I'm like, to me, I'm like, you said like to kick it with the homies. How many times have you been here and I never take a picture of you hanging out here or nothing? I never filmed. Hey, I'm hanging out with Cam. Like once maybe, but you came out. We don't film nothing. No one knows that we're even hanging out. You know?
I know. We're just be kicking it.
We're just building because you're building, I'm building, everybody's building. So fucking up. Tony Velasquez, what's up, Camdaguapo? Tony, you know Tony Velasquez?
Yeah, shout out Tony.
Get better. All Day Hustle, DM me before I still have your sweater. But you should take a break and at the same time don't. Reason?
It's complicated.
Reason? Because right now, you, Plugs, Spaz are next up, you know? But right now you fools are in the beginning of the next up part, you know?
Yeah.
So I think by next year, like the end of next year, you fools be popping, but it has to be consistency from now to next summer, you know? And it's going to be like how you're probably like right now, like I need a break. That's normal shit as an artist. You do feel that shit like, I'm done. I'm beat, dog, you know? A lot of stuff that you make, like you put art out there and it don't sell, or it's not the fact that it don't sell, but you have to get a job, you know. They're like that shit ain't cutting it, bro. You know. I gotta sell more shirts, and then you're not something. What can you do? Like.
Nah, a good thing about the whole music shit is that it could be as slow as ever, and I'll still be making a good amount of money monthly. So I'll be able to. I don't gotta get a job, you know. I'm able to keep working on my fucking
You're gonna market this fuck. If you're gonna take a whole year off, that means the last project you have to put a lot of money into the marketing because you want this thing to juice out as much as you can.
Yeah, for sure. I'm working hard on this last one. I'm gonna give it my all. I would consider it my first actual album, like professional album.
Well, young Nate's in here asking for torta.
Yeah, I always knew Nate was a torta.
That's fucked up.
Torta lady.
Keep going, Cam, but mental health is first. Yeah, the mental health part could fuck with you, player, but
I don't even believe in all that shit. Fuck all that shit, but I do know I'm not fucking right in the head, you know? Like, to be partying and everything and just doing this shit every day, like, it's a lifestyle, you get me? It's like...
No, but it's good you have to be in the lifestyle, because, okay, I make merch, and I get invited to all you, feel like, hey, come ahead, go to the let's do this, let's do that, and then, like, you gotta know how to say no to stuff, you know? I say no to a lot of things. You know, if I got work to do, I'm doing the work, and then I'm enjoying...
The richest people are all fuck fucking, what's his name? Elon Musk is always all drugged out and all those
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
events
yeah.
and shit, you know? Like, it's like that.
But
Yeah,
even if you're not
creative
drugged out,
people.
you don't gotta be drugged out, bro. Like,
Not drugged out yet, but like
Yeah.
people, like you don't gotta be all fucking like serious.
bro, cause
about
me,
shit.
I would go to like a lot of Hollywood shit, and I got invited to a gang of shit, bro. And I saw so much coke and all that shit, and then I would do coke back then, like it was nothing, you know. But now I don't even do that shit. I quit. And then, but I still go places and they offer it a lot, you know. I get offered that shit all the time. I've never had to pay for coke, bro. You know. And I would get a lot. They used to give me a lot of coke, food, like nonstop. So it's easy to get lost in the game right here. You just gotta be disciplined enough to like, don't want to be coked out right now, don't want to be drunk right now, don't want to be high, or do you want to be, you know, getting shit done.
Yeah, I mean you're right. You
But
can't be all fucked
young,
up.
you're young. So when I was your age, bro, that shit didn't make
You
no.
understand, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just.
you get it. Yeah.
So like that's why I'm gonna give you advice, but I know you're not gonna take it, or maybe it might hit you when you're older, you know. But I hope it hits you when you're younger because people gave me advice and I didn't take it till I was older. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker was right back then. But I was a morro.
I'm slowly catching on. Trust me.
It just learn, and then you don't want to be 30 and going through shit. You know, you could be 21 and finding solutions to problems you're always gonna have. You know.
Yeah.
Like how to get money from not getting a job with art.
Yeah, luckily I fucking I learned off other people's mistakes and shit.
Yeah.
But nah, sometimes I do get hard headed and I have to fucking learn harder.
Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But learn. Like be hard headed and then go through the shit and be like, damn, I shouldn't have been hard headed in that situation. You know.
Hustle, rack, move, hustle, rack, move.
What's
What do you
that?
mean by that? Like hustle and then rack some lines.
What Park said he was lean, but not that you be on Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, and snacks.
He's telling Nate that he doesn't get tortas.
If they can't even get a torta, it's
Chucho
crazy.
plugs.
Hey, so what's your fan base like? The girls, are they tortas? Are they normal girls? Everything?
Like, every type of woman.
Because every time I see you post like somebody listen to your music, it's always a hot bitch.
Right.
And I'm like,
But
really?
you know what? It's because I don't really repost the foods.
Well, yeah, who the fuck wants to see
Yeah,
that?
like, who wants
Oh,
to
but
see
there is
it?
food. 'Cause I'm like, damn, this food doesn't get no post from
Yeah,
food or
nah,
what?
for sure. Yeah, there's all kinds
But there's
of,
guys posting it like.
For sure, there's all
What
kinds
song do
of
they
foods,
post?
or people that post like on the way to work, like in the traffic or whatever, shit like that. But I try to post what's most appealing to the audience.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. 'Cause I'm like, damn, who that? The fucking okay, but the girls always playing the two-step or the Sierra beat. What are the guys playing when they post your shit?
The same ones.
Nah, the same
On
ones.
Everything I love. Just because
What?
I'm spitting some player shit. The girls might like it because of the beat and the rhythm.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
fools fuck with
Nah,
it.
but the girls into bro. I kick with a bunch of chicks.
Mhm.
Bro, they know about music, bro.
Mhm.
You get in their car and they be playing all the dope shit and they be singing along. So they're not stupid and like, oh,
Yeah.
you're talking songs. So they're not. They're listening, bro.
Yeah, because
Women
the
listen.
only thing about that is the girls like the rhythm of the beat and shit because they're
Yeah.
used to that original song. But when you hear my lyrics,
Yeah, they're
I'm
like, oh
spitting
shit.
so hard ass shit, some player shit, like some shit that for a fool to relate to, you know?
Yeah. Yours is more guy music, but girl, it's like player music. It's like Too Short. You know how Too Short never.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because your shit's not like plugs. Plugs is talking about just fucking
Looks talks about
malandro.
the come up and shit, you know?
Yeah, or the hustle,
The struggle, the hustle.
everything. And then, but he doesn't talk about the bitches, you know?
Nah.
So when I want to hear about the bitches, I go to Camdaguapo.
Yeah.
I'm playing
I was
Camdaguapo.
always influenced by a whole party scene. So that's really what like kind of inspired those songs in general, you know, like those I came from listening
What
to
you're living.
Yeah, you know, like
But all your songs, it sounds like all that, like if you just like listen to it without listening to the lyrics, like, oh, that fool's lyrically getting down, you know, because it flow, your raps actually rhyme, you know? And there's a lot of rhymes in that song, you know? I'm like, oh, man, that shit rhyme with that one. Like, it goes crazy.
matter of
But it's
fact,
all player shit you're saying.
I think talking about my music, we should play him like 2 songs and take a little break, no?
Yeah, I do have a playlist I wanted to play, but let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Make it a commercial. What's up, you scumbags?
Hardy, actually.
For a commercial break. What's up, you scumbags? This episode is sponsored by El Vicio. You ever been so hungover, bro? You're like, man, I really need a michelada to get over this cruda. I'm on a malia. And you just don't want to get up and go to the marisco spot because one, it's too far. You don't want to drive because you're still drunk. Get yourself one of these. Keep it at home. Make yourself your own michi mix. That way you could just wake up, pour a beer in the cup, pour this in the cup, and then you have yourself a michelada. Come back to life. And if that don't work, bro, El Vicio also makes these candies. Eat some of these. for sure your girl is gonna take away. There's around 8 different flavors to choose from. And if this doesn't work, get yourself this dry meat. Eat yourself some of this with the michi mix. And man, you'll be back to normal and partying like by 12 p.m. So become a vicioso and get yourself some El Vicio. Tell them that Scumbag sent you.
Yeah, man, this shit ain't been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heat as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain, made my heart so cold. All the things gotta change.
Man, this city been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heater as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain, made my heart so cold. Why do things gotta change?
Got me questioning this life, like why these niggas switched up. Too famous for a fade, so I gotta keep the blick tucked. Can't let them get the best of me. Rapping is my destiny. I lost so many friends just to envy and jealousy. Oh no, can't lie, my life been hectic. And I lost some close friends, but I can't sweat it. Cause I can't be around no hoe, especially no bitch. Had to cut off cause he got loose lips. I'ma be banging till I die. And if you think I'm just rapping, come and run up on me. Can't wait to say I made it, just wait and see. But can't forget about my family, free Mo and P. Man, this shit ain't been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heat as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain, made my heart so cold. All the things gotta change.
Man, this city been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heater as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain, made my heart so cold. Why do things gotta change? My mama said I ain't the same little kid she get birth to. I was tryna change my ways not to hurt you. My brother just caught another case after a full 2. I told him don't trip, I hold it down like I'm supposed to. We're in for playing soccer, they hitting like skipping class. You ever had a vixen letters come cancel your plans? We moved 4 times in 1 year, you do the man. I've been through hell and back, I don't complain, I've been the man. You know I ain't the same, that my shit I ain't the same. I stay quiet, fuck the fame. People tryna ruin my name. I go through shit you can't relate. Fuck the rats and all the snakes. Don't even tell me shit if you ain't never lived this way. I ain't the same, that my shit I ain't the same. I stay quiet, fuck the fame. People tryna ruin my name. I go through shit you can't relate. Fuck the rats and all the snakes. Don't even tell me shit if you ain't never lived this way.
JP.
That should be. Hold on, let me take the camera real quick. Yo, we back.
Raffle over.
Nah, we haven't even started the raffle. You gotta join that shit. You want another one?
I'll take it.
You want another shot?
Maybe not a little bit.
Bomb hits. Did you try out the candies for you? Oh, you don't like candies, huh? Pues yo también pedí mucho.
I'm always munching, but never like this candy like that. You'll catch me walking in with a birria quesadilla. What are they called?
This photo would be like, I'm outside, and then I go down there and hit the lunch truck. And then
I'll be
all the time, they're like, I'm hungry, dog, I'm hungry. I was like,
Oh, remember that one time when I was passing out?
yeah, you
Remember
fucking
that
died
one
on
time?
us.
There was this one time where I was smoking a lot of fucking blunts, and I wasn't eating too much, you know? Like, I remember that day I hadn't eaten all day. I was like, I wasn't even hungry though. Until then, I got hungry. I was listening to lunch truck, whatever the fuck. It was like 8 p.m. huh?
Yeah, I was early. Yeah.
It wasn't
Like
too
8.
late. And then we're right there waiting for, to order. Now all of a sudden I just get like a heat wave. What the fuck? I just started like closing my eyes. I'm like, damn, I better pass out right now.
That's when I really met the fool. Like, the second time I met her, like, hey, I think I'm gonna pass out. And I looked at her like,
Nah.
He's already like seeing the
Yeah,
television.
nah, I guess the homie was already looking at me like fucking.
were
I was
getting
fighting that shit like for a little bit, but he
we were supposed to shoot pictures. We went down to
We
shoot
was the
pictures in
same
the
shit,
corner,
yeah.
and then you're like, I'm hungry, let's get some food. Like, alright, and then we'll shoot after. And then we're walking, and like, hey, fool, I think I'm gonna pass out. Like, what the fuck? And then he
Yeah,
fucking fell on the fence right there, and he fell all the way down. We trying to hold him
Nah,
up.
I almost fell down,
He went like,
but I guess the homie was like holding me up for a little bit, and I wasn't fully like passed out until like they gave me some like horchata that they were drinking. And I like woke up, I was like, what the fuck? And I got up, I was like, damn, bro, like, that shit really happened right
you
now?
were like, hold on.
Yeah.
No, that shit was weird. It was like,
quick,
it was like,
He checked out.
Yeah, it was quick.
and I was like, man, these little kids are fucking on drugs out here. I was like, man, motherfuckers I can't be hanging out with these fools,
Nah,
dog.
that shit was
This is
crazy.
I'm like, what did
That
I was
shit
trying to do
was
a photo
crazy.
shoot, dog. This was
Overworked.
fucking.
That was
There's
overworked.
times like that where like, there's times where I wouldn't even sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was just smoking all night at the studio, and then it got up to 8 or 9 a.m. and my day had to get started. I didn't have time to rest, so I would just keep going with the day.
French
Shit.
or app or device was going. Hey, what?
I
Mucho
don't
Blazo,
know.
can you hear us or what?
Did that give you like a?
I was really skinny at that time too.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even getting hungry. I was just trying to keep going.
The weed does that too. People don't want to admit it, but that's why I stopped smoking too, because I was start fucking wanting to faint, bro. And I was like, I'm so stoned. I'll be walking to go drop off packages. And I'll be walking and be like, I think I'm gonna faint, bro. But I'll just keep myself like, hey, don't. Because if you fall right now, the homies are gonna attack, you know? And I'm like, so then I forced myself, but I felt like, damn, I'm gonna fucking faint, you know? So like, I must have got too
Well,
stoned.
you know what? That type of shit makes your tolerance stronger. You get
Well,
me?
yeah.
Like after that, I haven't fucking ever passed out again in my life because once I get that heat wave, I get the fuck up. But I'm like, nah, I'm not getting the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
don't
passing out.
want to be there again.
Yeah,
That's-
I already know. They said que fumas, way.
Shit.
Well, it was just a regular blunt. But a lot of times.
I wasn't even smoking. Like that's never smoking. I was like, this was probably just smoking all day, not eating shit.
Nah, it's literally what it was.
Wait, since you had never passed out, did that give you like a mind check? You were just like, wait, like I just literally passed out because I've been doing all these things. Like
Hell no, I just looked at it like, fuck, I need to fucking get on my
he
shit.
was like, what for the
I
fuck?
can't be looking like that again, especially in front of people I just met. Like, I had just met this fool.
Yeah, I was trying to do a photo shoot, and I'm like, damn, these kids are fucked up.
When you was like, they not bad.
It was funny
And I
though.
was like, bro.
Because he met me when I was still on my, like, I was ending, like, that whole stage with, like, being with my homies all the time and shit like that, you know? Like, I would still bring a couple of the homies with me and
It
shit.
still come deep. I don't know, Cam's coming, it's coming with like 10 fools.
Yeah, but then recently it got to a point where I was just like, you know what, the more, like, solo I am, I guess, or independent or whatever the fuck, the more time I got and the more, like, I'm on my timing, you know? Like, I don't gotta go back to town because the homie got work in the morning, you know? Or because baby comes fucking irritated and wants to go home.
Like you're not limited to other
Yeah.
people's needs.
Like,
That way say to it, it's lonely at the top, because when you're on the top, bro, you gotta keep every day hustling, doing You know, you can't be.
That's why they say all the luxury cars only got 2 seats in it.
Look at triple diamonds.
What do you say? Did I miss any titties? Then, nah, but this was been a crazy weekend for me. So, what's the day? Wednesday. I'm going to San Diego on Friday.
What time is it?
10:30. You're gonna be 21 for the stream right now because you're drinking. You're gonna turn 22 right now. So alright, so then now that we're talking, should we play some music or you still want to talk about? You're not gonna retire then, right? This is can't leave for a year or not, dog. What's going on? Because
look, I might. I don't know. I'm still thinking about retiring that whole Camdaguapo thing. I feel like I could just name myself something shorter or something like a little more, I guess.
Well, would it be Camdaguapo? What are you gonna do?
I don't know what I would do. Like the name did its own like thing ain't shit, but I feel like I could move on to something bigger, you know? I just don't know yet.
Well,
what if I don't even want to be an artist anymore and I could just fucking be like a brand owner or something?
Nah, don't give up on the rap. You're good, bro.
Because the thing is, everybody loves it because I'm entertaining them, but it's me doing it, you know? Like, I don't see myself the way people see me.
Of course not. You're never.
I'm never going to see myself like that.
Bro, I make sure some people get the shirt and they're like, oh, I can't believe I finally got this shirt. And in my head, like, I printed that shit. But
I made that shit.
Yeah, but I don't think, like, I made it, I'm proud of it. I just made it. I had to fulfill an order, you know? It got ordered, I'm making it. So, but now I enjoy to kind of love when I'm making the shirt, like, man, I guess it does feel good that somebody actually waiting for the shirt, you know? So then people are waiting for your music, and your shit's easier because they can hear it every day. My shirt, they can't wear it every day, you know?
Yeah.
They can hear your song and you get paid for the 5 streams a day, you know?
Now I'm blessed, straight up.
Yeah, so don't kill it, bro. You're young.
I'll be good though, for sure.
But
You
keep
gotta
making
benefit
music.
off of all your resources.
And right now it's you, Plugs, Spaz, with the unique, you guys have all 3 unique voice. It's not your time, man. This is not be your guys' year, you know? But right now you fools are actually in the competition, you know? Like, the next up, the fools that are next up, so by next year, you guys are gonna have a lead. But then the year after that's when you guys are gonna be on the more, like, but it's all timing, bro. It takes a minute, but you gotta be on the grind, you can't stop.
Because we all started together, you know?
Yeah, so this is just a process. This year's gonna be, hey, you guys gotta be in the gym every day. No benefits from it, but you'll see the benefits as the tension. Maybe you're throwing shows and it pays off, you know? Like, or you're breaking even. As long as you're breaking even making art for now, it should be cool, you know? To keep going, like.
Yeah, it's good. It's going good.
But yeah, don't stop. If I were you, I would
Shout out to all the supporters, everybody listening to my shit. That's crazy, you know?
No, I did try to lift a chick up on the weekend. I almost did break my back.
What the fuck?
Well, because she's
Why
like,
you do all that?
because I'm gonna body slam her, and then
Why you trying to break your back?
no, I was like thinking like I'm just body because the bitch was thick, and I was like, let me do it. And then she's like, don't do it. I'm like, damn, if I literally would have lifted her up, that bitch would have been heavy, you know?
Yeah, you know, like that's when you're already all drunk and shit, huh? Just doing dumbass shit.
I was sober, I was high.
You were sober. Trying to pick up a thick ass girl.
Well, she was shit. I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna body slam her. But yeah, I should have fucking throw out my back.
Shout out Justin.
Shout out to Baby Wapo.
Triple Diamonds. Shout out
So-
Hood Hippies.
Those are always in here. Those are our artists too.
Who's the main one that's always in here every day?
Triple Diamond is always here. Hoodie is always here. DJ Paz. Eileen. She be married. She be drinking White Claws. She gets smashed by her husband. She comes back in the chat.
Yeah, Triple.
And she be saying like, I just smashed. I'm back. And she,
What the fuck, Eileen?
yeah, she did. She's married. She's in a happy relationship, bro.
TMI.
That's why I don't believe in marriage. But like, you're the only person that I've met that's happily married. You know.
Yeah.
I always meet people that are always mad they're married. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm married, bro.
Me,
Like,
oh, she's having a cold chata sounds so good.
yeah, hoodie.
And she's having a great time with us.
Mucho Blazer, you saw the video I posted of him the other day on Friday?
No.
He was getting a Scumbags Kick It tattoo. Right here by Mag, at the Mag's off. Mag fucking.
He's from here.
Yeah, it's from LA. Someone was trying to get a snippet. I guess he should have asked me what a snippet is. Scumbags is wild. I think I
He's trying to get sniped, is it?
Oh, it's nice because some girl came in here in the chat saying that she sucks dick like she's not a sniper, that she'll lay down like she's with a sniper gun and give head like that. Yeah. And I'm like, what?
Man, that's specific.
Sniper
The-
gun is crazy.
The sniper head is crazy.
That's really specific.
Shout out to Cam, yeah, she said that it works. But then she told me today, hey, cause she's like, guys are trash. They still cheat. Now I'm like, you did the sniper and they still cheat. She's like, I did the sniper and gave them threesome and they still cheat. I was like, oh, damn, I don't know what to tell you, you know? Like, if the girl gives you a threesome,
And the sniper?
I haven't had a girlfriend, bro, like since
Gave the sniper.
since 2009, right? But if a girl's giving me threesomes, I'm gonna be with her.
If you used to have a sniper ass chick.
Ooh, triple dime, a torta? Ooh, she gonna have a belly. How's she gonna be snipering with the belly?
So look, I heard this rumor that look, we started talking about snipers and then people started leaving.
Luis Romero with the $5.
Shout out Luis Romero. So look, I heard this rumor or theory that tortas are really good at sucking dick because they're always hungry.
Nah, bomb bitches are hungry too.
Do you believe that shit?
I used to
Do you
believe
think
it.
that has to do with anything, being hungry?
Nah. Cause there's bomb bitches that will give you good head, and there's
If
fat
you got
bitches that will
head-
give good head.
Like if you got head from a girl that already ate and she was full already, like you think she'll do the same as a girl that's really hungry? That
Man,
hasn't ate?
a bitch that loves to suck dick loves to suck dick. The bitches get off on sucking dick.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard that.
You gotta get you a chick that likes it, not a chick that's just gonna do to shut you up. Get you a bitch that is actually having a fun time there.
I heard that theory, but I won't test it out.
That's it. All the fat bitches give good head.
I won't test it out.
They make it sloppy.
Call of Duty sniper.
Oh, booty sniper dash, you eating your butt. Sniper mode is crazy.
What the fuck? Call of Booty sniper.
No, but tortas, fine ones.
They be making this dumbass shit, huh?
Yeah.
How the fuck did he come up with that?
What do you say, sniper?
Call of Booty sniper.
The girl was in the chat that she came with the comedian girl I had last week. That was her friend.
Was she cracking all kinds of jokes and shit?
But they were here and we told her to explain
Is
the
that mine?
sniper. Yeah, we told her to explain the sniper and she explained it to the chat. I wasn't here, I was in the bathroom when she said it, but
Yeah.
she lit. Well, you don't even drink a lot. You don't even drink a lot, do you?
What? My water? I didn't
That's
know
all
that.
tequila.
It's vodka.
And then Chihuahua single. Hey bro, you wanna smash a bomb?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
Dude, they be saying crazy. Because if
Your
you're
fucking
scumbag
chat
dick.
freaked out.
My chat is for scumbags, bro. This is scumbag shit,
Take
bro.
a torta to the club. All the hyenas will say he can do way better. And there you go. All the fun no chances.
That is smart, no? Going with a torta?
Gucci
Well,
flying
I'm gonna take
everywhere.
him to rest.
You're going with a torta to the club, the bitch gonna be like, oh, he's way too hot for
Yeah,
it. He's way too hot for her. They're gonna holler at you like, hey, we're gonna rescue you, bro.
That's a great tactic.
I'm gonna try that one.
You know, that's a great technique, but
Hey, torta's in the chat,
come on,
DM me, you
bro,
wanna go on a
really
date?
gotta have a game plan for the tortas, bro. Like, come on, just go in there and make it happen.
The torta, you just say, I don't know, you don't go on dates with them, no?
All the hyenas will say he can do way better.
They are gonna say that.
Hell no, they're all gonna point and laugh.
Nah, they're gonna point and laugh, and you know these conniving ass bitches, they'll be like, I wanna see what the hype's about, you know? If he could take down a rhino,
I want to see what the torta
if he could take down a rhino, he could take down a cheetah, no? Shit. Taking down a fat bitch ain't easy, player.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never.
Shit. If you're not packing, they're not gonna feel shit. You gotta go through a lot of layers.
Damn, yeah. See, that's a big problem.
That's why we say if you could make a fat girl come, you'll for sure make a skinny one.
That's crazy word right there. Why would someone willingly want to go do that shit? Like, you know, unless they're into that, you know?
Hey, they gotta practice. It don't matter what gym it is.
That's my move, dog. Don't use it.
I've never seen that move, but damn, I wanna try it. That would be a good
Hey, the
experiment.
other foot put the freaky ass emoji out. What's up with the chat?
The chat's freaked out.
That's crazy.
Oh
Recoil.
shit.
God damn. Hey, what you do? The bong there? You put it in the floor?
You had to take bomb it?
Why are your eyes all red? You were smoking? Why are your eyes all red?
Red underline.
Like shit. I put on my thing for you. I would put on mine like that. My eyes feel that red, dog.
No, but my eyes do get super red.
Young homie's gonna come out. Oh, yo, lifting you need, fool. I got confidence and a big old cheat.
Fucking my boy. I got standards.
shit.
Yeah, I'm allergic to tortas.
Man, that's fucked up. Yeah. Nah,
Look, straight up, like
some tortas are pretty. It can't be a super
tortas
torta. It can't be a
don't-
super torta.
yeah, tortas don't even gotta be big, you know. Like some
Some are just about a shape.
some girls are just like really good looking, but they'll eat hot Cheetos every day and drink beer and that type of shit. So they'll be considered a torta just by their
He was
actions.
gonna say something nice. Okay.
That's why.
They'll be considered a torta just by their actions.
That's why I always say it's cool to have
What torta hurt him?
a torta for a booty calls clean because she comes with her when she comes with a 12-pack, she comes with chips and she brings condoms. You
She
know?
brings the
She
snacks.
ain't trying to get pregnant. She already
And
has a
she's
belly.
hungry.
She already has a belly. She don't want to be more of a belly.
Does she bring the sniper?
Yeah. Bro, the torta comes with everything. And they'll bring weed too, bro. You're not worried about shit. Now, if a torta is asking you to have weed and beer for her, that means you're whack. You know? But if the torta already comes with the party supplies to party, you know? Then you're the party. You
Shout
know?
out to the party favors.
She
That's
brings
it.
them all. Yeah, just take them all. Fuck it. Whatever.
She'll bring the snacks and everything.
Everything. She wants to Uber Eat, just say, I'm not hungry, but you know she can order for two, fat ass bitch, you know?
Yeah, you're
I'm
hungry. You're hungry? Not really. I was like, alright, let's go to McDonald's. Let me get a Big Mac.
She can order a gang of shit. You'll be good.
Nah.
She don't fuck. All the
tortas.
homies hope
Shout
it's
out
my
to,
turn.
yeah, straight up. All women are beautiful. Shout out to the tortas and the non-tortas. She done fucked all the homies. I hope it's my turn. What the fuck? Oh boy.
Been gone for.
Start a new one. Don't wait for that one.
Hey,
fool.
fool.
Shit, after 2 a.m. tortas, we passing Jack. Jack in the Box and tortas go together. Why are we prioritizing tortas this whole fucking?
Because no one shows them appreciation, bro.
Okay, we're appreciating that.
We're appreciating them. Okay, you have a hot Cheeto problem. Okay, mommy.
Where did get clipped? Scumbags and Camdaguapo talk about tortas.
You guys are getting canceled.
Nah, imagine now
By
how
the
many
torta
fans we're gonna have.
The torta community?
Then they're gonna pull up to
They're gonna be
the
like, we could
Santa
change
Paula
your mind.
concert, like, ooh, and she looks filled up, and she like 10 bitches because they're all big, you know?
No, they try to change the subject. It's a nice day.
Oh, no, that's his name. That's not, he's not even saying that.
Oh shit! They told me to clear the bowl because I'm a first time
Man, first time he's gonna kick it.
But honestly, I've been smoking all day. My
Don't pass out.
throat kind of hurt. Nah, I won't pass
You
out.
gotta make it to 12 o'clock. If this was birthday. Alright, we back.
This one?
Everybody likes that
What's that?
one.
Who's the chick in the background? I'd be like, hey girl, let me watch the little she was blessed
Nah, that's how you,
That's not a torta, that's a hot Cheeto girl.
you know he could tell a girl's a hood rat?
How can you tell?
If these two fingers are stained red.
Damn.
You gotta check the fingers like that.
Cheeto girls?
Hot Cheeto girls are fucking spicy.
The red 40?
The triple X, you beating the triple X hot Cheetos? Yeah?
Those just hurt my fucking tongue.
I can't handle those shit. Fucking pause. Those shit are fucking. Oh, those shit are spicy as fuck. And then I see the hood rats eating that shit like nothing. They'll just fucking get the bag, crunch it up, and just dump it in their mouth. I'm like, what?
I would take a big.
But then again, they take hot
I
ass
didn't
showers.
even enjoy that shit.
They just like that. And she goes all down like, damn, they got a big throat. They got.
Race is longer than 5
He's
minutes.
He's stalling.
Yeah, I heard, man.
This ain't hit the bong. Stop
My
playing,
lady is
dog.
so happy I bought her son Scumbag merch.
What happened? Someone bought their son scumbag gear?
hoodie.
Yeah, they not gonna fire through a hood or a whack. Is you a hood or the bitches want to have straight teeth? It ain't Scumbags kicking it. Shit ain't fucking up. You know we gotta get fucked up. The stream be fucking up. You gotta make it to 12, so you gotta survive till 12. You can't be passing out.
That hurt my leg.
God damn.
Oh, this nigga got his girlfriend some scumbag thongs.
Shout out to
I have a lot of chick customers, a lot of chicks like my shit. Well, my merch. Motherfucker smoking.
shout out to customers and supporters.
All the scum mommies out there. I thought I lost another raffle. Nah, the raffle's still happening. Join the raffle, guys. Look, we're gonna be giving away a. Hey, can you guys hear me now or what?
Do you guys want them?
No, I'm kidding. Yo, can you hear me now or what? No sound. Yo. Alright, they can hear us now.
It's good.
Oh, yeah, that's American. What makes you choose the 2000 beat? Like all your beats are from the 2000 pretty much, right? But we already said that it's for the girls mostly, right?
Yeah, it was mostly because I knew what turned up a party and shit like that, and I was always right there thinking like, damn, like I want one of my songs to get played on one of these like this one day. That's what really inspired my whole like.
You want bitches to shake their ass to your music.
I just wanted people to be turned the fuck up to my music, you know, like on some turn shit. Cause I would just fucking get faded with the homies and then get the function. Like, I was like 15, fucking 16, you know, just fucking trying to go up. It was a small town, so a party was a big deal for us.
What's everybody? It's easy to take over right there,
It's
no?
only one high school, so
Yeah.
it was like literally the fucking word would go around and shit. And most of the high school they would go to that party, you know, so it was pretty turn. So my goal was always like, fuck yeah, like one day I'm gonna have like everybody going up to one of my songs.
So party music.
Yeah,
So that's why the girl beat. Well, not the girl beat, but the more Sierra or.
the 2000s or whatever.
Adrian, shout out. I'm gonna enter into the raffle too. I'm gonna do the raffle in the end. So I'm gonna enter all the names. Tyler got your 3 cash apps, so I'm gonna put you in the contest.
Shout
3
out
times.
Adrian, shout out my boy, shout out everybody supporting. Just send me the 6 on sleep.
So what made you? Well, you already kind of said it. What made you come to LA to link up with Food? Because you're from Santa Paula, so you must have been making music over there and think like. What made you get the idea like I need to get out of this town and go to LA and network?
When I was 17, I was able to drive over here.
Well, what made you come over here? Because you had friends over here, or because you knew that they were the move?
I just always knew that LA was most likely a better place to fucking find opportunities and shit than Santa Paula.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing going on over there. Especially for someone trying to be bigger than what the city is, you know? Over here, I'm just another person chasing their dreams. Over there, I was a fucking, you're crazy for it, bro. Like, you swear, you know.
Yeah.
Over here, it's like, hell yeah, brother, tap in. You know, like.
Yeah, right here, right here it's like that, but it's too busy too. Like that, everybody raps here, everybody makes clothes here. You know,
Exactly.
like
It's more normal though. You
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
It's more common you meet an artist or you meet a clothing brand.
But do you see that as competition or no? Like,
Hell no, I just see it as my type of people.
yeah, like
Yeah,
Like
I see it
community?
as someone I could bond with.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because the average person doesn't understand, you know?
Yeah, cause some fool look at it as competition. No, like, oh, this fool's making merch too. But that's how I look at it too. Like, he has their own. They have their own audience. I have my own audience. And anyways, ain't no fool gonna wear Scumbags 7 days a week. You know?
Yeah.
They wanna wear
Like,
Scumbags
I
one day.
remember when I was a fan, when I was like 14, 15, just commenting on everybody's shit, like genuinely watching and supporting people's shit, and like I was a fan at one point, so I understand how they feel now, you know?
Yeah.
How the younger people like that are looking up to me and shit.
We gotta entertain them too, so because you were entertained by all their craziness. I once seen Munir do a 360 on a skateboard. I think I'm a fan. Who the fuck has been gone for? I haven't seen him in a while. So, Grupo Guapo. Nah, XG the homie. Gotta rep the homie's brand. You heard? Always. Tyler be supporting. He just bought his girlfriend 3 thongs.
3 thongs, yeah.
Scumbag thongs. The girls who find those thongs like crazy, they trip out. And the chicks with like a lot of following too. They're like, I want to buy some merch. I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Also with that post that you posted on your story. That shit was crazy, my boy.
Oh, wow, weekend, no?
Wild weekend. Damn.
You heard? Shit was crazy.
Guapo Scumbag.
Ocean views.
I'm the #1 fan. Shout out my boy Justin. That fool been showing up for a long time.
Yeah? Where's he from?
Oh, yeah. Las
That's
Vegas.
from Vegas, 702.
Yeah. That's about 40 count.
It's just for Ben Gom. Who are you? What the fuck? Have you seen me 3 flip?
Which is big on.
Yeah, I gotta make a channel. I'm start doing those videos that I posted, more of those. But I need a song. We gotta figure out something. You gotta do like a challenge for the chicks, you know?
For real?
A twerking one or something. But I think you still
always on some crazy ass shit.
you need it could you need a stripper song, bro, straight
You're
up.
always on some the basic gotta show ass.
You crack it
every
off.
time.
Well, the girls rule the world, bro. What do you wanna do? These girls strip clubs have their anthems already, you know?
All they're the same, we're getting flagged.
What even is strip club song?
No, they're just saying that because they wanted to tell the homie to flag it. I love it, guy.
I hear you go up on that gets one special heart is. Wait, what? When did we start getting in our feelings?
I don't
What is
know.
she talking about?
I don't know. She said, I hear ya guapo, and I guess one special heart isn't for that one other. Huh? Is that you typing right there?
Come on, bitch, you're kind of fucked up. That is not
Oh,
funny. That
shit.
is not
Cat
funny.
real one. That's right, Cat. Shout out to
They broke the net, man.
Shout out Nate, fool. Shout out Nate, too. He says getting flagged.
Nah, they're just saying that shit. Alright, so when you're in the studio, I've been in the studio with you, but what motivates you?
Turn, huh?
Yeah, we supposed to be drinking Henny. Well, remember I brought that big ass Henny? Because some girl had left it here and I'm like, I don't drink Henny, bro. And it was up there like,
Yeah, the homies, dude.
well, whoever will come, but I have tequila, so I'd be drinking tequila. And I'm gonna take it to the studio that day, take some shrooms. So I know, but you guys were turning up, smoking, drinking. But when you go to the studio, do you ever just record sober? What happened?
No, not recently.
Where am I gonna go when I'm all pedicado on the Wednesday?
That's all bad.
If you're coked out on a Wednesday.
He's getting all coked out throughout the street, then we end it, he's all fucking awake.
I know, like, what do I do now, dog? You gotta go. You know what you gotta do? You gotta listen to episode before this one.
The sunshine trying to sniper you, like, what's up, Cat? Shout out
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, chill.
Not going so far. Chilling, bro. About to drink to my birthday. I said, hell
What's up, fool? SOT raps or raps? SOTD raps, right?
Yeah, saw the trap.
Dude, I suck at it. Hey, did you graduate high school or not?
Yeah, alright, so around my graduation time, COVID was hitting. So instead of needing to complete 230 credits or 250 credits, I only had to do 150 credits. But it says I didn't finish high school. It will still let me walk the line though.
Okay.
So I just did that shit.
Damn. But still you're not a high school graduate.
I mean, I guess so, but not fully, like with the electives and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I wanted to
you have a
pursue
diploma?
Yeah, but on the diploma it says it's not like fully like electives and shit. It's just like the basics. Like if I wanted to pursue my education,
that shouldn't even matter.
I would have to do my electives still and shit and all that bullshit. You get me?
The diploma, bro.
I knew I didn't need all that shit. I just wanted to walk the line with everybody and shit. You know, I didn't want to do all that stuff.
Man, see, XG's not gonna. Hey, XG, they were saying you were gonna flag the stream. Remember they said they're gonna flag the stream because of this fool.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Hey, XG, they were trying to put some smut on your name. See you in Vegas next week.
Bro.
Me and my brother Justin want to meet you again. Oh, you met them before?
Yeah, so last time I went to Vegas, they hit me up and like, yo, we live in Vegas. Can we meet you? I'm like, yeah, look, how far is this? And the Airbnb we were staying at was 5 minutes away from their house.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so they walked up the street and then they met us and shit.
What the fuck?
And I gave them some Sky's the Limit, some fucking Asali. I just gave them some merch and shit, you know, because they always show love and shit.
Yeah. Those fools always show love. I know they're from Vegas. XG, give me some fucking Oakleys, dog, and the full scent sweater. I mean the full scent, fully toxic. The one with the rhinestones. I need that one. Come on, player. Can I get one sweater? They're giving you so much merch. Can I get one sweater to wear? But the Oakleys too. I'm done with some Oakleys. So the studio, turn up, drink, smoke, and the homies there, no?
Tired of that shit. Yeah. Fully toxic, actually. Goddamn.
Is it Oscar? Might pull up on the time is moment. Ice cold down.
It's ice hot.
Oh yeah, cause that fool don't have papers. Homie.
That's fucked up.
It doesn't. The fuck?
Then why is he gonna pop out?
On the chat, but he's safe because he's gonna get married soon. What? I think.
Hell yeah.
But that fool, hopefully they don't try to rat him out because I want to have him as a guest, but I'm scared because if I have him live, they're gonna rat him out.
I'm sad for guys. That's right. You have to wait. The hot old got it. You have to wait?
Vape?
Yeah.
I'm a vape.
Happy
Happy birthday, player. Not yet, one more hour. 58 more minutes. And then time for a double blinker. Let's celebrate your birthday over here. Working on it. XG, pull up to the stream soon, fool. Stop playing. Shout out to XG. You're a burn miner? Munir miner? Man. DJ Paz.
What is he talking about? What? Like, shout out everybody watching.
Well, let's play some music. Let me take a piss. I'm gonna play I have like 5 songs I want to talk about and ask questions about these 5 songs.
Name a commercial.
That shirt, dope. That Mayweather one, you heard? Let me know, dog. Look. Lightweight on a heavy tee. You dig? Alright. Commercial break. What's up, you scumbags? This episode is sponsored by El Vicio. You ever been so hungover, bro? You're like, man, I really need a michelada to get over this cruda. I'm on a malia. And you just don't want to get up and go to the marisco spot because one, it's too far. You don't want to drive because you're still drunk. Get yourself one of these. Keep it at home. Make yourself your own michi mix. That way you could just wake up, pour a beer in the cup, pour this in the cup, and then you have yourself a michelada. Come back to life. And if that don't work, bro, El Vicio also makes these candies. Eat some of these. for sure your girl is gonna take away. There's around 8 different flavors to choose from. And if this doesn't work, get yourself this dry meat. Eat yourself some of this with the michi mix, and man, you'll be back to normal and partying like by 12 p.m. So become a vicioso and get yourself some El Vicio. Some that Scumbag sent you.
Yeah, man, this shit ain't been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heat as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain. Man, my heart's so cold. All the things gotta change.
Man, this city been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heater as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain. Man, my heart's so cold. Why do things gotta change?
Got me questioning this life. Like why these niggas switched up. Too famous for a fade. So I gotta keep the blick tucked. Can't let them get the best of me. Rapping is my destiny. I lost so many friends just to envy and jealousy. Oh no, can't lie, my life been hectic. And I lost some close friends, but I can't sweat it. Cause I can't be around no hoe, especially no bitch. Had to cut off cause he got loose lips. I'ma be banging till I die. And if you think I'm just rapping, come and run up on me. Can't wait to say I made it, just wait and see. But can't forget about my family, free Mo and P. Man, this shit ain't been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heat as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain. Man, my heart's so cold. All the things gotta change.
Man, this city been the same. So many people change. I gotta keep my heater as I walk through the rain. I won't let you die in vain. Pray away the pain. Man, my heart so cold. Why do things gotta change? My mama said I ain't the same little kid she gave birth to. I was tryna change my ways not to hurt you. My brother just caught another case after a full 2. I told him don't trip, I'll hold it down like I'm supposed to. We're in for playing soccer, they hitting like skipping class. You ever had a vixen letters come cancel your plans? We moved 4 times in 1 year, you do the math. I've been through hell and back, I don't complain, I've been the man. They know I ain't the same, that my shit I ain't the same. I stay quiet, fuck the fame. People tryna ruin my name. I go through shit you can't relate. Fuck the rats and all the snakes. Don't even tell me shit if you ain't never lived this way. Don't even tell me shit if you ain't lived this way. Fuck the rats and all the snakes. Don't even tell me shit if you ain't never lived this way.
JP.
That with bomb bitch, and then
make a bag, run out some money.
fools were mad. You heard?
Fuck the haters.
Alright, so I don't know if I play this one, they're gonna fucking ban it. Not ban it, but they're gonna flag it. This gonna play the first one, they're gonna flag it on. Those are all original beats, right?
I'll play the one with Spaz too regular.
Alright guys, we're gonna play this video, let me put it on the screen. Yo, we back by the way.
Man, this shit be too regular, that's why it don't excite me. I be so high, you can catch catch me with a kites be. OG sativa, in the cut might be. That might explain why your girl gets so hyped. Man, fuck the industry, we industry fucking on bad bitches. Money to be made, I just make some out of plastic. Pop the rubber band, counting money, tryna rap it. Still reminiscing, I'm still thinking about that last lick. Like damn, it was fantastic. Talking about my life, the people turn it into classics. They wanna make my heart stop, turning static. Who gon' really beat it when it's time to cause some havoc? My young dog will get you touched for a lunchable. I just fucked this bitch cause he thought she was untouchable. You shoulda knew better, we from that lady, don't be lovable. You shoulda knew better, we from that lady, don't be lovable. If you know what's up, man, you know this ain't for clout. I'm just a youngin', I'm just tryna make it out. I was stuck up in the ditch, I was stuck up in the drought. Who the fuck my enemy? The only one I know is doubt. I had to do what I did, they know what I'm about. You don't mean what you say, you do it for the clout. Y'all would do your brother wrong, like what that shit about? Y'all would do your brother wrong, like what that shit about? Man, this shit be too regular, that's why it don't excite me. I be so high, you could catch me with a kites be. OG sativa, in the cut might be. That might explain why your girl gets so hyped. Man, fuck the industry, we industry fucking on bad bitches. Money to be made, I just make some out of plastic. Pop the rubber band, counting money, tryna rap it. Still reminiscing, I'm still thinking about that last lick.
Look, top tier, baby, I can never be the regular. You probably think I'm popular and shit, but it's shit regular. Nights in my lifestyle, we turn up when the lights out. We riding with a low heaven sender, better pipe down. Nights out to get his low baby at her nightgown. He thought I was that little guy, I'm a bigger size now. Baby gave me everything they had till her mind out. My baby know I'm lit, I don't really think she mine now. Bitches from the valley up to Mobile. Camdaguapo did a little show and it was sold out. I done came a pretty long way from that old house. I'm living in a mission, mama telling me to slow down. Like boy, you got an attitude, yeah that's why they mad at you. I'ma do whatever for that bag if I'm bad to lose. I can't go broke cause that feeling is disgusting. I can't go ugly, I got hoes that love me to go up.
Man, this shit be too regular, that's why it don't excite me. I be so high, you could catch me with a kites be. OG sativa, in the cut might be. That might explain why your girl gets so hyped. Man, fuck the industry, we industry fucking on bad bitches. Money to be made, I just make some out of plastic. Pop the rubber band, counting money, tryna rap it. Still reminiscing, I'm still thinking about that last lick.
Couple girls that slid up on my story one time when I posted that here, some females for a video, some models. I met like models, like actual.
Well, I remember that they posted
vixen girls or whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
But random girls who just wanted to link up, hit me up. So when they showed up, they didn't even know how to model.
Nah, but that's how it always is in LA. You always get girls that don't know how to model.
They were just there trying to like look good and shit. But
nah, it's harder.
We made a good video out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because yeah, the girls right here don't lie. Like I model and it's like, bitch, you just shot a picture with an iPhone. Like that don't count, you know?
Yeah, basically.
You're like, no, I need you. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want you to just show up and like, you know, like.
Yeah.
No, but that song, the only time I was in the studio with you, we fucking that song. That's how you guys made it. When I was in there with you for the first time in the studio. Remember?
You told me to do the sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, hey, I have a song for you.
Yeah.
And you're like. Cause I'm like, I have a beat I think you'll like, fool. And I played it and you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, it's dope, huh? You're like, yeah, I like that shit. I'm like, alright. Cause I know you like funky shit, you know? You like funk. Not funk, but just like. I know the beat that you like.
Faster pace. It's like a higher tempo.
Yeah.
It's like a faster tempo.
But party beat. Cause without the lyrics, it still sounds like a party song, you know? Cause like.
I guess so, yeah. I just really like that sample. I just thought it was gonna sound good. I was like, fuck it, let me try it. Then I started shooting the music video and shit.
Yeah, that shit was random as fuck. That was a trip. Let's play that song.
Craig and drummer, I was locked in with him for like 3 months. making straight music from scratch. So they were making the beat and shit.
I was there in the
That's why,
studio.
yeah, that's why that day when you showed up to do that sample,
I know, 'cause they all said yes. I was like, alright, cool. I didn't want to be a bunch of booze. I'm like, oh, let's play some like, I think like this shit.
You were there?
No, that's the mansion.
Oh, the day we recorded the song.
Walking fly, better than that mother guys. Walking staring at me with other eyes. Like you wanna give it to me, baby.
What year ago already?
Damn, a year already?
As long as you give it to me, baby, you got it all. Could've chose the play safe, could've chose the ball. Boyfriend, he a bum, you losing, you blame on sick, trying to talk to you, baby, it's gon' rain. Thing on the side, I'm staying on the walk with a roller, she got bitches, things weren't things.
Yeah, it was a bag.
Yeah, he's right there, still dancing. Look at the back. Chill out, dog.
Yeah, that was the producer homie right there. Sure. With the braids. And the other fool.
I got dick for the
Still
moon.
seeing right now.
She gon' do what I tell her, baby. That's how you feel, type shit.
Come on, with the yellow and the sweater.
Yeah, the long hair fool, no?
Yeah, both of them were producers.
Well, it's Crook and who else?
Drummer.
Drummer, yeah. Yeah, they go in the back, look, all there with the Henny. Ah, this dude. Alright, so that's more party music.
Danny J.
Let me see. This one's more like,
Cold Summer.
which one?
Cold Summer?
I said this one's what, a year two? No.
No,
It's up there, So what beat is this?
That's what's that shit called? You want to ride with it? Okay, Cypress Moreno sings me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a good one. Abuelitas or abuelitas?
Abuelitas.
I know abuelitas on my necklace. I was like,
Yeah, put the Cold Summer one, look. Right on top right there.
it's a new one, no?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, so that's what I'm gonna say, like, okay, you did a party song, then you did one. This is not a typical party song.
I don't even realize that they're party songs. To me, it's just a regular
Well,
song.
this is a party of the
Nah, this one for sure, the beat's a little
Man,
more.
give me a shot! Let's go! You know,
That's how it makes you feel.
I can hear that in the background, you know?
Yeah, for me, I'm just like, fuck, I want to rap on this shit.
No, but see, I could be, if I hear this, like, yeah, give me that shot, let's go, let's bring a chair, man. You know? But the next song, no. See, this is a party song. Your next song,
Let me see, Cold Summer. I think this was the same vibe bar.
hell no.
Yeah, look, open it.
So which one is this put up here?
Scumbags went there, you heard?
And that hotel right there is haunted with Santa Paula.
Yeah?
Yeah, everybody knows it because it's haunted. Like the ghost something on.
¿Tienes eso?
Nah, the ghost cat. Like that's ghost or something on Netflix and all that. Yeah.
Nah, this one's not about partying, it's about thugging.
Nah, but the beat sings.
Yeah, no, with head, thugging, like, I wanna fight. No?
I know, I think
That's another one I wanna drink, this one I wanna fight.
yeah. I guess I get
You hear it, no?
Right here, you were just like, let it know, you know?
Or you wanna get down to his two-step?
What the hell?
No, or this one, no?
Some people got down to Tuesday.
Well, yeah, cause I'm watched it.
I was in Denver. I was in Denver, right? And I'm performing. And then Tuesday come down. And I thought people were taking it up, but I think people were fighting her.
No, yeah.
It's just one of us.
No, what they say?
I didn't
I
hear
want
it.
him,
No,
dog.
I didn't hear him, but they were just fighting. I was like, what the fuck? And everybody was like, oh shit. And they kicked them out, and everybody started turning up to my song. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, that's a. But shit, if you're gonna go fight somebody, gonna pull up, it's gonna be two separate. This one, you know? This one's good too.
Alright, let's see another one.
Well, let's say something, but no, it's a different video, huh?
Nah, let's slide down right there. Let's see what other songs
My favorite one is still this one, dog. This is my favorite one. Well, the lyrics go hard.
Oh, don't it? Yeah, that one go hard.
That's when I was a senior in high school.
Yeah? This one goes hard. But the beat's ugly, you know?
The beat is not ugly.
Well, it's not the best beat, but like it's kind of hard to flow on it, you know? Not everything flows in this shit.
Yeah, I remember this beat on it. I just heard it on YouTube, I think. That's how tripping.
Maybe come on the top of the donut. No, like badass one, bro. Alright, and the video's hard too.
That's when I was trying to do my grades, bro. Nobody was able to do my shit. Like, nobody knew how to do them over there. So I ended up busting my hair like the year after. Oh, we're senior in high school.
Let's go, you got down. I'm just like, damn, high school not this smart, you know?
You're smart.
I was amazing, I was like, I'm doing badass tricks. So
That's a smart kid.
but you have a good video, a song.
You had a vision, so
That's the videographer. I told you they offered me for years.
Yeah?
From there and on, we started working.
Like, I know who told you locals were too, see them? Yeah, I thought of the baby. Oh, part of it.
Baby Cam, Diego. I don't know. Most of the homies. I was just gassing up on the whole fucking shit.
Yeah, there's no chorus or nothing, you know? It's very good.
Nah, I just started on
That day?
I remember that day for sure, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the beginning time, no? And high school shit.
And I just started thinking back like, damn, I came a long way from that.
Let's see what the chat's saying. What do you say?
Sponsored by Vicious. Vicious.
Camdaguapo candy brand. It's not mine, but I'm sponsored by them. Best candies, dog. These are the best candies. Everybody that tries them out is like, dude, those shit are fucking too good.
Chamoy candy?
Yeah, I don't. You don't. We don't like it, but so you already killed all the bags for what?
my sister was listening, but I just got a little bit. I tried some of them.
I have my teeth after a minute.
Yeah, I mean, so why eat a lot of? I like candy. Like I don't eat vegan chocolate and shit like that. But fucking candy, like damn.
Flowers. How long have we been off for?
2 hours. 2:09. Right. So, what's the hardest part of the music industry? You think? For you, like, to make it to the next. You know how there's levels to this shit, and people don't understand that, but there's different levels. Like, what do you think is in the way for you to get to the next level, or is it too? Like, let's say to be a famous rapper, like you want to be that, but
To be honest, I'm not even at the next level yet. I'm not even like up there yet, but
that's why. That's why right now the process is like you have to. Let's say, for example, I want to be the next, not the next, the baby, but like in that platform where you're getting booked a lot, you know. It's already set up. Like
next
the whole
trend, I guess.
or no, like the whole year you're booked. You know, people want to see you in different locations. So, what is your next step to get to that thing? You know, like to get to that.
No, what would I tell people to do? You're
No,
asking me,
like-
or you're asking me what my next step
Yeah,
is?
yeah. To try to figure out how to like,
It's this album that I'm dropping.
and then you're gonna how are you gonna market it to try to get to the world? Not the well, you could get it to the world, but ideally
Alright, look.
market to the USA. You know.
So every other album I would drop, like I would call them an album, you feel me? Because to my knowledge, it was putting 10 songs together and dropping them. But I guess the album is more like having a rollout and fucking like it's literally called an album, like a folder, you know, like a rollout, like something like.
Yeah, you have to have you have to have the audio, the visual, the pictures, the whole. You gotta sell me the product,
yeah,
bro.
like
Sell
the
me
whole
it.
fucking project. But to me, an album, my whole life was just 10 songs together. You feel me? I didn't know no better because I wasn't no professional help or anything. But this time I'm getting professional help from the executive producer and just people that put me on game and shit. Like I'm gonna promote my shit on Spotify and send it to playlists where more people find out about it and shit. It's called playlist pitching, or like fucking the cover art's gonna be motion, like it's gonna be the ones that move.
Yeah, yeah.
More like professional shit, you know, like label shit without a label.
Yeah, but all you gotta know is
But it took this long to get there because I had to learn all this shit on my own.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the part of the game you gotta learn, or if somebody tells you the game too, you know, like someone will tell you like. That's why I learned how to do Photoshop. I learned how to do everything, you know, how to make pictures. First I started making designs, then I started doing the pictures myself. That way there was no middleman, you know, or there was never a problem.
It was all you.
Yeah, like if you need a beat, you know, I make my own beat. Fucking, I got this, and then just like I'll clearly I'll hear another person's beat, you know. But if you got it, like what J. Cole, he does his own beats, no? I think J. Cole, he does his own beats.
Oh yeah, most artists fucking start learning how to do that shit.
That way you don't need nobody, and all you gotta do is pay for marketing, you know. So right now you're paying for a producer, you're paying for everything, huh?
Yeah, basically, like I don't pay for it, but they get a percentage of my music.
Well, yeah.
Like we all benefit, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's the best way to do it because, like, hey, for the more you promote it, the more money we all make, you know.
Exactly.
So everybody has to promote it, so there's like it's not all on your shoulders. Like,
Yeah.
can't let them promote it. Like, well, you too, like, bro, you can promote that shit too, you know.
Yeah, they get a percentage of it, so it's up to them too how many views they want to gain and shit.
Because it is hard, but at the same time, spreading the word about music is easier than you think making merch, or no?
I think
But people gotta wear the merch. Yours, they just gotta listen to it and then you get the stream hits, no? So,
I don't know. I think promotion is the most important part.
well, yeah, promotion, because you gotta market the product, you know? The promotion, the rollout's important. I would say, yeah, that's the most, you gotta be consistent with your rollouts, you know? Just not one rollout and then you fuck it for another year and a half, you know? You gotta just have a constant rollout, so every time you hit that's why people respect your art, you know? Because if you don't respect it yourself, ain't motherfucker gonna respect that shit either, you know? Yeah, this was, that song in Japan because all the cholos there. Yeah, in Japan, other countries will support, like, I would sell more to the East Coast when I started Scumbags. I would sell a lot to New York, New Jersey, Florida, not LA, for shit. I would go to New York, throw a party, a bunch of people will show up. I'll throw a party in LA, no one will show up. And in New Jersey, fool, that shit used to get filled up. People wanted my autograph. Shit was weird, bro, you know?
New Jersey?
Yeah, but I would go in and the homie had it popping too, so me and the homie, he got the event, you know? Like, hey, pull up some merch and promote it, and we did, and we did a boat with 300 people in a boat.
Jersey?
Yeah, in New York. This one was in New York, and I traveled through the Statue of Liberty, and they were playing, like, there was a bunch of DJs, you know? You know, like 2 floors. You know, the Scumbag and PRJ Rev. But that was the first time I went to New York. I was like, fuck it. They're like, hey, you can sleep at our house. I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna fly over there, you know? Like, you, like, took the risk. But I went to the East Coast, bro, like,
That's fucking far.
yeah, and I was like, I've never been over here, but fuck it, let me go. And then, bro, I made so much money over there, you know? They supported, they stayed heavy, and I learned a lot. So that's, but you too, like, don't ever think just about LA. Like, if you think about the East Coast and shit like that, well, for music, it's because the fools from, like, New York only listen to New York music, you think, or no?
I don't know. I feel like they listen to everything. But I feel like it's more
So do you
popular,
listen to New York music
popular
or no?
to listen to the music from your area, you know?
But you listen to New York music, like,
Nah, I
So
listen
then-
to Cali music.
yeah, so see then, it's not that you're,
Yeah.
it's the same way everybody thinks, you know?
But there's also some people that do like a couple of homies used to listen to like New York drill and shit.
Yeah.
All random, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
New York drill, like where's Santa Paula? What are you doing?
Yeah. There's no town, there's no cities, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
a couple of homies with fun that.
but no, music is music, so it's like,
What time is it?
30 more minutes.
Alright, at 12 we're ending the stream.
What's one thing you want to do in your 21st birthday?
Then I want to do my 21st birthday and make $1 million.
Damn, $1 million when you're 21?
Yeah, I'm gonna go gamble and try to make $1 million.
Nah, hell, they could make that shit from music, bro. Fuck.
But not in one day. She said my 21st birthday.
Oh no, 21st you can make
I'm
like,
gonna be in Vegas fucking person that fuck.
nah.
Shit.
I will use that money, put it on marketing. Fuck that.
So that's the smartest thing to do, but I'm not the smartest person. So I'm still learning and trying
You
to
gotta change, fool.
I think you deserve it to birthday.
just lose all my money at the casino, she
Nah,
said.
hell nah. Hell no, I'll never go to a casino. I would go just to drink with the bitch and shit like that. I'm not going to a casino to gamble. Fuck all
What
that.
do you mean? That's what you gotta go for. That's the main thing.
Well, the last time I went to Vegas, I did gamble because the homies all like, hey, sit next to me and just play. And I was like, alright, he's just throwing all the money. I won that for $1,500. I won them in 30 minutes playing cards. 21. And then it was in 30 minutes, and then we cashed out to 3,500. And Dick and like 45 minutes, we're getting like the massage from the chinitas, you know, like massage. And we're like, hell yeah, because we were winning, so we're just giving them things like massaging us. And then we want to go eat a steak. Like, alright, we won 3,500. Let's go, you know. We started with fucking $100. I started, give me 100. Like, hey, just play to fuck up the cards, you know. And then we went to 35 and like, let's go eat a steak. So we went to this expensive restaurant. We ate a steak at 3 p.m. Like a beer and a bomb ass steak, and then we went back to the room. Like, oh, let me play one more time. Let me play.
You lost that shit.
35. Bro, Dick, the steak. We went to the steak. It was like $300 for the bill between me and him.
Nah, see, you're fucking mad.
335. That 32, gone
I know,
in
but
15 minutes. It left. I go, Dick, why did we stop? I told you let's go to the room, Dick, and we're gonna go to the boxing match, the Benavides one. I go, hey, why did you stop? That could have been $3,500 on alcohol, bro. We could have got a bottle, you know. And you lost it in 15 minutes. Like,
see, nah, I know better than
He was
that.
like,
Yeah.
everything for the rush.
Like I've learned
Yeah.
like of going and seeing like my tias or my parents and shit, like my siblings gamble. Like they'll lose it if they win too much and shit, if they get too greedy and shit.
No, you
Especially
gotta-
my mom.
you gotta leave.
My mom loses every fucking time because before we leave, we hit that last casino before you leave Nevada.
the Buffalo one?
Yeah, the fucking Buffalo. And my mom will lose her fucking money right there all the time. So,
There's no point. You leave with the money. Because I guess it's free money, you know?
well, obviously you want to leave with the fucking money, but she
Hell yeah.
stops right there and she just fucking plays and loses everything and gets home.
Nah, see, hell no.
I think it's the rush that you guys were talking about.
Yeah, the
Okay,
rush.
the rush.
That fool took the rush. 15 minutes. We lost 35. Well, he lost his 3,300. And we went to the Benavides fight. We wasted $300 on each ticket. And we did waste a lot of money on alcohol. And it's like, damn, we would have had the 3,000. If you wanted to throw it away, thought we could have thrown it away on drinking. You know, like we would have ate another steak and fucking got alcohol. So if I gamble, and if I win, fuck it, I'm taking off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna risk it all. But then again, I gamble on making sure, like, I'll buy a bunch of product, and if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, you know, still gamble. Other than that,
Man, look, the moment you're up, cash out, literally, you know?
yeah.
But sometimes you don't know when you're up, because you'll be up 400, then 600, 800.
Well, if you put $80 and you're up $650, bro, you can do a lot with that $650 in
I
Vegas,
guess
no?
so, yeah. I
Right
guess
or wrong?
it's up, right?
You could eat good, a steak dinner, a bomb.
You start thinking $8,000, like, I could get that shit low key.
Nah, hell no. Take that $8,000, dude. You're gonna waste $1,000 to have fun for that day. Fuck it. Kick $1,000 for the day, and go home with $7,000 to invest in yourself. Fuck that. I'm taking the $7,000.
Yeah,
I know gamblers too, and I see them lose money, bro. I go to the casino with them, And they make, like, I seen the homie make 15,000 in 15 to 20 minutes on the way to the room. And then we were up, we went to the room, 2 hours later, let's sleep and then go to the club. Then we woke up, go to the club. Alright, let's play one more game before we hit the club. And lost it all. And then we had to go to the club still like, oh.
All broke and shit.
Well, the homie was balling, so it
They
was
should
not.
make like parodies of people at gambling. Cause that should be the funniest shit. Have you guys seen when people be touching the screens like?
That's my mother.
My
Yeah?
mom be doing that
My
too.
mother does that shit all crazy. She swears she's blessing that shit.
Yeah, she has a Rosario?
Nah, she just has her fucking excitement.
People even like, I don't know if it was a rumor, but people were like, oh, bring magnets, like it fucks with the software or something, it's gonna make you win. And
People say
started being
whatever.
on too.
No, they're like on the YouTube, they're like, I'll help you win. They'll take to like, hey, I'll sit with you for an hour and you'll win. Spin it again. Spin it again. They duh. And then the casino probably is in on it, like, let's stop it, let's stop it. Yeah, like, spin it again. Oh, I didn't hit it now. Spin it again, bro. And spin until it
And
hit
they're
it.
fucking hooked for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's
Spin
it.
it again, spin it again.
I don't gamble, bro.
An hour later you win. I told you, bro, it's a technique. You just hit that shit fucking 80 times, huh?
Of course, after 80 times, it's gonna give you money.
Once
But
I won with $800 on my last dollar.
I'm what? That you could see like that, and then you gotta leave with the 800, no? I remember losing 500 in 5 minutes because I was playing Russian roulette and I saw that it was all red. It was like 7 reds, right? And I was just walking by to my room and I'm like, I'm gonna put 100 on black. It's 7 reds, another red. And I'm like, I'm gonna put it on black again. I'm gonna put 100 and get my money back. And again, I hit the black and I put it on red. It did it 4 times, so I hit 500. It got me for $500 like that because the last one hit a green, a 00.
What were you playing, roulette?
Yeah, but because I was just passing by like 100 on red, on black because it was 7 reds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hit black next, you know? It can't be all red. And now I hit fucking black.
Can you get some water too? Might get you another one.
Yeah, go for it. That's how my dad be done for sure. They call the slot machine the one-arm bandit.
One-arm bandit?
Yeah, because they take all your money with one arm. The most I lost was $200. Damn.
It's been 6 minutes? Am I tripping?
Yeah, fool, you're high. You gotta welcome to the streaming world. You gotta entertain them for us. One beer lasts me. Hey, don't drink micheladas, huh?
Yeah.
You wanna make you michelada? The mix it.
You know how to make it?
You guys like
My
micheladas?
sponsor, it makes michelada mix.
You know how to make it?
Me? Yeah.
Hell
You know how to
nah.
make a couple? You think
Micheladas?
you'll make them better?
I don't have to do shit. The mix is
But
there. I'll make it.
Do you have like
You
you
know,
know,
I'm going to the
tapatio
bathroom.
and like stuff like that? Or you
No,
guys
it's
just
already
like
ready.
Just like you guys just like be like
I'll make
that?
you guys one right now. Entertain the
Alright,
chat,
sounds
fool.
good.
Just read the comments and talk to these people. Okay, good.
Want to take a little break?
Well, you're gonna be on. You're gonna be sitting right there. No, they're gonna see you.
Shit. Can't take no break then.
Oh, what is that?
You don't want to try to make one?
What are those?
Hold on.
Yes.
Going by fast. Time you going by fast.
What does he have?
Now open that little shit.
This?
Yeah.
Oh
Right there.
yeah, he does that.
Look.
You're gonna drink this?
You don't want it? You can get another cup full of it.
You can let me know if it's good and then I'll try.
That's a great drink. Mix it up. Then I'm gonna play you guys some music. Yo, shout out Tino. Some release music with my boy Tino.
right here on a Friday night. People be staying on here and they just drink with me and stay on, so I'm like, fuck it.
A lot of people are into the streaming thing right now.
Yeah.
You don't have ice, Scumbags?
Ice, nice.
What kind?
No ice, come on, Pedro. Is a new song right there or what?
Yeah, Tino. What ice? I got ice.
Tina K, you hurt?
If Ice kidnapped you guys right now and told you like, oh, you have to work with us, and now we're like offing everybody, would you do it?
What
That's
ice?
crazy.
I'm not working with them.
It's a random ass stuff.
How old is this?
I would have been like, what's this?
Like, y'all gotta figure that shit out on your own.
They
bro.
were in the karate kick and all that shit. They were in the karate kick and all that shit.
No, I will. But like, if they kidnap me, I wake up like all kidnapped, I'll be like, guys, over here, it's over this time. But I would try to still have like a plan B escape plan, you know?
Right now, I always walk around with my wallet.
You gotta stay ready, I'll be like, shh.
Right now, I have my ID on my phone. Fuck all that. I'm not trying to get.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, come here, fool. And I'm like, ah, fuck. I don't want to deal with none of that shit right now.
Yeah,
Well,
it just tastes better cold, like that.
Cause my dad was telling me that, he goes, when I came over here in fucking 82, he was working right here in the flower district down the street. And the migra did come back then too, and they started taking people.
Didn't have it.
I started taking people, shit.
Yeah, he said, and then his homies were fucking like, hey, viene la migra, and they were all scared for real, you know? And back then,
That shit was a joke back then.
and my dad had us hide in the freezer because the white owner or whatever, like, hey, hide in the freezer, so they had him in the freezer for like 30 minutes, you know?
In the freezer?
Yeah, because he was working in the flower district when he came from Guatemala.
That's fucked up, no, in the freezer?
It was that or get the migra gonna get my dad, so the
They
owner
couldn't put him like under the shelf or something? Like, what happened in the freezer?
It was a hidden spot behind the flowers.
That's crazy, though. They have everybody all traumatized.
Should I plan more release?
Let me see what
Or should we go back to the topics?
I have some other topics right here. So, who'll be sending me questions and shit, so these are the ones that they ask. They need advice on this shit. This girl said, my man met me as a stripper. He was supportive the first 2 months, but now he be tripping on me for going to work. Want me to get a regular job now. Why is he tripping? Help me.
So like the first 2 months, he was just tricking. He wasn't even her man. So he was always just supporting the job.
And now he wants to be controlling, but what's the situation?
But I understand why he's trying to switch it up, you know, like he's probably like, damn, like I'm trying to save me and you're not listening.
But how's he gonna save her though? If he's not even gonna, she's making, let's say, a month she's making 20 racks. What is he saving her from? He's not gonna give her 20 racks a month, you know?
From that negative energy.
the one she's receiving at home?
From that evil world.
From the one she's receiving at home? Like, oh, don't go to work. Don't chase your dreams.
Nah, the one that she's receiving right there at work.
Well, she's making money. What else is she gonna get her a job? She's a dropout
So,
too.
She probably thought the first 2 months he was supportive, but in reality he was just a customer.
Yeah, and then she turned a trick into a housewife, no?
Into a husband.
Yeah. You're gonna make a song about that. Don't be turning your trick into a house, you know?
Go listen to Sugar Free. That fool got hella game.
Hell yeah, I never hit a woman, but I slapped the shit out of my bitch. Fucking bullshit.
That fool be talking some crazy ass
That
shit.
was dope. What the fuck?
Matter of fact, let's do an honorable mention of Sugar Free. Let's play a song for them.
Nah, they'll fucking stop.
Oh, the flag.
Yeah.
No Sugar Free game.
So who would be your top 5 collabs in LA? Alive. Right now. Who would be your top 5 collabs that you want to do?
Now that you said?
Yeah, it could be from back then or now.
Probably Oh, you said alive. You said alive.
Yeah, let's do a live.
But,
Don't be laughing for they gotta be alive. What the fuck?
I was like, no shit.
None of them start naming Tupac and
that's
shit like
most of the
that.
artists like Drake on Sweet and all that.
You know, we'll get to that too. Or you want to do 5 that have passed away first, or 5 that are alive
I'll
first?
do 2 that passed away and 3 that are alive.
Alright.
Alright, 2 that passed away, Drake on Sweet, and 3 that are alive are Peso, Bravo, and what else? Fucking Phoenix Flexing.
What kind of song will you make with Peso? Cause he just makes gangster rap, you know?
I'll probably make a fucking.
Cause he makes no part. He's not party man. It is more like let's fight music.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
now let's kill. Let's fight.
Yeah, then like let's skip the fighting. Let's just get to shooting. You know, like
literally.
Peso music. Let's just shoot.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably talk about shooting and shooting up the party.
So Peso, if you're hearing this, dog, that fool.
I'll probably talk about shooting up the party. Fuck it.
And with Bravo, that's more talking to the bitches, no?
Bravo, he had more chasing the bag.
Yeah.
Bravo was more the bag chasing.
Bag chasing and flexing on bitches. Like, you're drip. You got drip, you know?
A little bit.
He reminds me like of back then it was Fabulous, you know, that who had that swag, you know? Like, he's not on top of the radar, or he's not on the bottom of the radar, but he's in the middle. But he's respected, or he always brings out a banger, you know?
He does. Bravo always has bangers.
But it's just like
He's a
consistent.
Mexican. That's the most like.
But he looks Asian, huh?
I don't know. I guess
But to me, like, I'm like, oh, he's an Asian dude, and then he was Mexican. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, you know?
he's dark.
Yeah.
Our family also good avenue.
I went to Southgate High, bro. That shit was crazy right there.
Where's that?
The Southgate, next to HP.
I'm not even from LA, you know.
So they kicked me out of my school and they're like, hey, you want to go to HP or do you want to go to Southgate? And I was like, HP was ghetto back then, you know, there was a lot of gangsters. I was like, nah. And I was a rocker. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to go over there, you know.
Were you actually a rocker?
A,
What do you mean by that?
a skater rocker. Yeah, I was flying spiky hair. I used to go to punk shows every weekend.
No way, every
What the
weekend.
heck? I could let me see that.
Yeah.
Every weekend for real.
Friday and Saturday. Well, my mom would give me $20 a week, right? So we used to go buy a Nick.
That makes
And the
sense.
show-
Nicotine?
Nah, a Nick of weed, fool, $5 a week.
Oh, a nickel weed.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Cause it was
I
like,
used to hear it past the Nick. The nicotine now, that's crazy.
no, that was it was $5 a week. It would roll you like 2 joints.
Mhm.
We used to go to the gig, get a 40 for $2.50. So I still had like $13. The gigs were $3 to go in, you know. And it was in backyard in South Central, so we used to pay $3 to go in. See like 5-6 bands, get in the mosh pit.
You were getting monster for real?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. To ska music, to punk rock, to death metal shit. But I like punk more than anything.
What's like a good like punk artist?
Depends what era. There's fast punk. Like me, the Misfits is punk back then. But fast, damn, I haven't heard no punk in a minute. Like I'll still listen to like Misfits is always the first show I listen to. I listen to Slipknot.
I still go to punk shows almost every weekend, they say.
Yeah, no, those shit were dope. Dude, I was
Maybe
fucking
that was
15
bad.
years old. Dick with a 40, smoke weed with the homies, watch a band play, you know. And there was bitches. There was rocker bitches. I was super kicking it like.
Rocker bitches.
Yeah.
Super kicking it.
But I wouldn't talk to bitches back then. The bitches would be like,
I would just look at them.
Like rocker bitches
Nah.
like that? Like,
yeah, like they had. Well, my era, they had bangs. They had like a bang, and they
yeah, like I remember that era.
like the ska era. They had plaited skirts.
I
with the-
remember
with
that era.
those bangs and like kind of fluffy hair. Like it was a good era. But that, I started getting into rap like when I was 17. I started listening to more rap. Like started going to more house parties. You know.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck that, the house party. I'm tired of these rock out
The house
bitches.
parties were hard. Ooh, that shit was fucking live, you know.
When I was going to house parties, this was 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying came out, that album, so they were playing the fuck out of that shit. That shit was, when 50 came out, bro, that shit was at every party, you know?
They were bumping a lot of Draco, RJ, Tyga,
In your era?
YG. Yeah.
We had Tiger in our era, because it was Make It Nasty, you know? What was that one?
Yeah.
sponsor. 10 more minutes.
Protesting or what?
I don't know.
Probably.
Was there a lot of people when they were?
Yeah, right now it's dead. That shit was crazy back last week.
I wanted to pull up.
Got 9 minutes until 12. What's that? What's that?
Instagram stories?
I wanted to pull up?
Oh no. Me, last time to the riots or whatever. What is it called?
Well, that was the protest.
The protest.
Right, they had a fuck right here. It was crazy for them to break into everything.
Yeah.
People didn't read my chat. What was the chat? Alright, let's put everybody in the raffle too. Let me get everybody in the raffle. That's been in the raffle.
Yeah, let's start doing the raffles so we can get this shit over with. Yeah, figure out who's gonna win this shit.
Let me see.
Who gave you that michelada shit?
The same sponsor, the candy sponsor.
Who is it?
El Vicio.
That's a fool?
Well, it's a company called El Vicio Candy. Well, I know the main guy. That's the homie. Let's see. DJ Paz with a 10.99. So I'm gonna put you twice in the raffle.
Shout out to DJ Paz. Money is going to charity of Scumbags.
You heard?
We're donating this to. We're donating it
So some more beer for the next podcast.
to a fucking half fucking ounce.
I be smoking, but I've been smoking a lot, but not as much as before. And I can't smoke in the daytime, bro. I get too high. I got shit to do. I'm like, fuck, I can't be this stoned, you know? I lean with the $5. Whoa, my bad. That shit's not, that wasn't the count.
Shit, hold on, nah.
Not
That's rigged.
Hold
That's
on.
rigged. There's only one winner on that shit. Hold on.
Hold on, let me get everybody on it. Cause I couldn't copy paste all the names on the other screen.
They're scamming on my people.
My bad, Pedros. This one doesn't count. I need to go in the chat. Fernando. Luis Romero. The little fucking fox, I know.
After it hits 12, let's just take a little shot and then get out.
Do it.
Yeah.
You heard?
We'll do a raffle first.
Yeah, let's raffle. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Put in the last super chat to join the raffle. Three more minutes of being 20 years old, bro. That's it. Sheesh.
I ain't making bucks already. I'm liking that shit.
You're a young buck. At 21, I was in Rosarito.
At 21, I'm at Scumbags at headquarters.
You're doing the pot. You're doing the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, back then. I wish we had the phones. Like, we had phones, but they could just take pictures. You know, that's it. You couldn't do shit. Well, I would skate, but we couldn't film each other skating. You know, either like, hey, let's film a clip. Nothing.
You don't want to do the giveaway already? So we just take the shot once it's 12?
11:58. Let's do it. We're gonna do the first raffle.
Yeah, if you want to.
Set them up, bartender.
Damn, bartender boy.
Oh man.
But I don't even know where you put your bottle though. Is it over here?
Down the top.
Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to the raffle winners, all the supporters. Happy 21st. Happy B-Day, Leader. Happy birthday to Guapo. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We're about to get off.
Thank you for Cam. Tell them where they can find the food. It's Camdaguapo on Instagram, Camdaguapo on
On all
YouTube.
platforms, fucking music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all social media, all that shit.
Alright, Chad, good looking out to
Shout out
everybody.
everybody.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Scum and kick it.